All right. Okay. Let's see. Is my mic on? My mic is on. All right. So there should be no camera lag. There isn't. That's good. That's good. That's good. Um, I think I gotta next time I'm gonna have the camera slightly high. I could do it right now, but it requires a little bit of grunting. So so we're not gonna, this is a family friendly stream. That's what this is. Yep. As per the Discord notification, I am a better version of myself. No low-hanging fruit. Hold on. This border's like slightly off. Oh wait, hold on. Do I need to update this? Oh yeah, let me update this actually, because we had Halloween. Zen was Toad, and we played Mario Kart. Not we played. He was we bought him a little car thingy, and so he was like Mario Kart Toad. It was kind of fun. Let me see. Zen, I don't know what the Zen update would be. It would be oh, clapping. Nah, he's been clapping. He likes likes when I beat up there's no Zen update. Zen is cool. The he My wife bought him a dragon onesie costume thingy and he didn't like it, so then I decided to beat up the dragon for him. And yeah, he really enjoyed that. He really enjoyed seeing me beat up a dragon. So now I'm the dragon slayer. ParVision the dragon slayer. My camera lag? No, it's not lagging. It's kind of cool because I can use the camera. Wow. So like I can see, like I'm looking at the camera. So when I look at super chats now, or like what's it called? Like whatever super chat, gifts, whatever, I'm gonna be looking right into your soul. I think I can't really see me looking into your soul, but that's apparent. That's not apparently. That's how it's gonna be. Let's see. No more knockup streams being family friendly. No, this is still knockup stream. Wait, you can't. Family friendly. I mean, how do you make a family? And no Milky Way. There's still Milky Way. Just because size in here doesn't mean, Milky Way's not. You can have any number of people for that. Let's see. You know what? Let's move this update thing. I didn't get the chance to do the UI stuff, like make it nicer, but that's coming soon. I didn't I just did the camera stuff this week or last week or this week, but let me just make this text black and then we should be good. We should be good to go. And apologies, different time. I just saw like last week the chapter came out early. But then this week, Sai's busy tomorrow, and he's busy today, but like he's usually busy on chapter drop days. And I don't normally stream on the drop days because it's so chaotic. Like what time it's gonna drop. So I've just been streaming Thursdays consistently because it's consistent. But this week, between Sai being busy tomorrow and then me also, it's beneficial. The thing is, it is beneficial for me to do it on chapter drop because then I can be online, which I'm trying to start being back online, like on Discord and whatever. Saw the SBS thing. Maybe we do the SBS not spoiler, leak SBS 107, 106, whatever. We could maybe do that at the end. Maybe. Or I could just do another stream. Not too sure. All I know is that streaming on chapter drop is beneficial because then I get a whole extra day in the break week, which I think it's break week because last week wasn't break week. whatever. But yeah, normally stream Thursdays. This time not doing that because schedule works out a little bit better. Can't wait to read chapter. All right, okay. Toei has money in that new SBS. Really? Wait, what does that mean? What did Toei do? What could Toei have done that would have influenced the SBS? Oh, yeah, wait, I would imagine, I think I saw one, 3 Days shared the SBS. SBS isn't spoilers, so it'd be crazy if SBS were spoilers though, like the leaked, whatever you call it, the translated SBS, because the SBS is released. It's just it takes time for us to get it and then for us to get it translated correctly. But those SBS things, it'd be crazy if those spoiled the chapter. But you know, nothing spoils the chapter better than the title of the chapter, which is right in front of my face. Man, there's so much to unpack. I'm curious how you read between the lines on this chapter part. All right, Mega. 1097 TCB scans. Yep. All right. So I think no camera lag, no audio lag. Yo, this is a good vibe. I mean, the last thing, once I was gonna do one other cool thing. I was gonna tease something I've been working on for the videos, like actual videos, starting to post a new aesthetic. As you guys may know, before I had my video hiatus, I was updating my editing style, and I received a few a decent amount of feedback, good, bad. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people it was difficult for them to watch, those kinds of things. And since I was upgrading a bunch of things, I was like, this is a good time to really sit down and try to nail down a better direction that's better for the broad viewers, the masses, because it's I feel like a lot of the script and videos, those will always be upgraded and worked on, but then the visuals, that's such a huge thing for the viewers, and I feel like if I get that unique and nice and something that I like, then it'll be good. So I was gonna tease that. I don't know if my computer can handle it at the moment. Let me see. Maybe I'll do it later. We missed the theory videos. Me too. They're coming back soon. Yeah, I was once Sai messaged me saying oh, he's gonna be busy Thursday. I was I had two options. I was I'll keep it Thursday and then I'll work on the video, and I was gonna be this video is definitely coming out because I sent it sent it down the pipeline. But since I'm streaming earlier, the hope is to use the extra day to work on the video. So this chapter is pretty straightforward. Okay, all right. Connect your vision to the chapter. Rairo and Narukami both Ayo and damn. Wait, what did I say that was Ayo? Soon after all the members is yeah, maybe I should just mass drop all the audio, a 7-hour audio drop. No cuts, so it won't be cohesive, but you'll get all the theories for the members. And the stream teaser, bro, I'm already knocked up. Hey, how are you doing, Par? I'm doing good. This week was mother-in-law's birthday, Halloween, that kind of stuff. So this chapter's a good time, good refresh, because I was just literally I was full dad duty last 4 days. Not dad duty, but dad fun enjoyment. So with that, all right, 18 minutes 20 seconds, we'll get into the chapter. Oh, and something I brought back, hopefully I can use this and do this, is I'm gonna try and draw on the chapters again, because that was fun back when I did that. So we're gonna do that hopefully. But anyways, let's get into the thing, which chapter 1097, like I was saying, time will start at 19 minutes because click on it, but there's no better spoiler for the chapter than the title of the chapter. Chapter 1097, Genie. Okay. Oh my god. Cover request by Takashi. Kuma catching salmon in a river. Wait, that's so broken. Wait, that's so broken. He could just slap the shit out of fish and just catch them immediately. He could paw them straight to the grill. Can he paw the scales off? Oh my god. Wait, Kuma's fruit is so good for cooking. There's paw scales off, paw bones out, paw like liver, intestine, all that. Oh my god. Wait, Kuma's fruit. I mean, I'm sure there's a better like fruit. I mean, Law's fruit, like Law, like oh my god, wait, Law and Kuma's fruit kind of you could do the same things, except I think Kuma's is easier. Because like Law, you need like the medical knowledge, right? Like he needs to know like, oh, this is the anatomy of a fish, and let me opie it out technically. Nah, he doesn't need that. It's kind of straightforward. You don't have to be a genius to know what a skeleton is. But Kuma kind of just thinks it, right? If he can knock out pain, he can knock out your skeleton, right? Huh. Interesting. Oh, there is no break week next week? Damn it. All right, whatever. That's fine. Yo, Peachy, thanks for the 5-month subs. Peace out, gang? I mean, peace in, gang. I'm sure there's some learning in Kuma's. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It just looks like he's just out here slapping shit. Oh my god. You know, like Kuma's fruit is good for being a thief. Oh, and Jinny's a pro thief. Huh. And obviously this is probably Jinny. And what is she holding? Oh, those are Kuma's gloves. Oh my god. You know what they say about big hands. They say big fish. Who are these hooligans? What is that? Wait, what is this? What is this creature? Golem looking thing. Oh my. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, no Oda. Oh wait, we got the Oda note. TCB, thank you. I thought I wasn't gonna get it because it's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. I don't watch on, but I was pretty shocked when I realized Io-san from Zune was the man behind the La Okaki. I just can't get that comedy duo out of my head. Well, that's a reference I can't get. So, yo, John Stoops, thanks for the five gifted memberships, 5 gifted subs. I wanted to say subs, but like subbing is free. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know what this note is about. I don't know what this note's about. Wait, why can't I heart it? Hello? Huh. I can't heart gifted memberships. I feel like this wasn't an artist request and instead an editor's choice for the chapter. I often wonder how much the editor leave out of the chapter. That's what I'm saying. Megamix, you're slowly coming to my side of the aisle. That these cover requests are shams. Like, they're not. I mean, this one's so basic that Oda just needs to wait. But like, I don't know. Takashi's kind of a general name, I feel like. So, anyways. Ooh, okay, all right. 8 years after the God Valley incident, 30 years ago, in case you couldn't do math. Days and months pass. It's fine. Please help me, Kumachi. I've been coming here since your pa was around. It came as a nasty shock when you all went and disappeared on us. Kingdom of Sorbet, South Blue. Oh, pa. Oh, he's talking about Clap and Cheeks. Cheeks is the wife's name, like Sandy Cheeks. I came as a nasty. It came as a nasty and disappeared on us. I like how they said disappeared, as if like. I feel like they should know that they were enslaved, kidnapped, taken by what's it called, celestial dragons. I feel like that's kind of, you know, it came as a nasty shock when y'all went and disappeared on us. Kind of like they left, they you know, they went on vacation. It's like, no, they got kidnapped. It was fine, but it's comforting to know you grew into such a sweet boy. Oh yeah. We're just gonna move along. I just feel like that's so weird. Like, your parents did a great job. I'm sure they're so proud of you becoming a bona fide clergyman. Oh, because he's a priest dude. Pastor. There we go. Pastor. 17 years old. Good on you. Good job. Look how you came from being disappeared. Because that's what happened. My God. That's just kind of wild. Ooh, wait a second. What is this, Nate? What kind of attire is that? Is that like Native American? Or is it? That's a very distinct design. I feel like interesting. Okay. There are hardly any youngins left in this country these days. It's no wonder we're getting poorer and poorer. What a relief. I feel so much better. Bless you. Me next. My hips are killing me. Yo. He's a chiropractor. But like a good one. Man. If this is what chiropractors could do, I'd go. I'd definitely go. Yo, actually though, what is this outfit? What? Huh. Interesting. I feel oddly connected to it. Like Native American Indian. Yeah, it could be like Native American, or like actually like South Asian, like tribal kind of. It's interesting. We can't thank you enough. God bless your miracle hands. Can't you do this on weekdays too? Fat chance Sundays. Oh my God, only on Sundays. Damn, they're really religious. Oh my God, sister. Wow, Oda. Yeah, I'm scared of chiropractors too. Oda's like, guys, Oda's like, listen, they're not getting married. She's oh no, she's like a church sister. She's not dressed like one. She's a nun. She's the nun you dream of though. Like, this is what asked from Black Clover. This is what he thought sister meant. Where do you freeloading old bags get off asking for even more help? Haha, we've gotten the attention of little Miss Cheapskate. Damn. Okay, quit flapping your gums. This isn't a nursing home. I'd tell you to wash your mouth out if you weren't such a cutie pie. Oh no. I heard there's no end to the number of suitors that come knocking on her door. See, so when I read that, so this is like just a tie into how sometimes reading out loud is difficult. My brain pre-read all of this, but it focused on knocking. And so I was like, oh no, don't say it, Oda. Oh no, not the knockers. And yeah, so then I would have normally tripped up, but I had to remember, like, no, read in order. Don't read ahead. Don't change the subject. Ginny, 21 years old. The age gap isn't awful there. None of them have a chance with Kumachi here. Just looking into that calm face of his is enough to comfort anyone. Ah, you're too kind. You're the one who's too kind. Oh yeah, she's yelling. Okay. Yo, Kuma, what did they do to? I mean, I know what they did. We saw like last chapter, but like, look, he's so plain faced. He did like. I feel like Oda drew his innocence by drawing the lack of details in his face. Like, his innocence is reflected on the innocence of the drawing. Like, there's no line. He's just a straightforward, no, like, no ulterior motive. You know, like, look at the details that Ginny got, like, in her face. Like, even the eyes, eyelashes. And then you scroll to Kuma, and he's just like, oh, man, that's funny. That's funny. Even this old lady got more details than Kuma. Innocent old Kuma. You're too kind, man. I know someone just like Kuma in real life. And like, he's big and bulky and he's way too nice. And his wife always yells at him. And he's just like, it's not that he doesn't have street awareness. It's more like he's this, like, terrifying, like, he's strong, really strong, that he's just like, it's fine, it's okay that they pushed me and they accidentally dropped my bags. It's like, no. Be a little upset. And he's just like, it's okay. Ah, man, good memories. To tell the truth, we'd love to donate and support our Kumachi, but we've all been struggling just to meet the celestial tribute recently. I'm sure you heard about our new king. Oh, shit. Political. Let's get into it. Oh my God. Who is this Squidward ass looking dude? This is handsome Squidward. They say King Picori is a cold-hearted monster. Oh my God. So this is the guy that Kuma's, like, reputation is probably, like, they probably conflated Kuma in this guy. He's hell-bent on paying they use, like, this is the same, like, aesthetic that they gave Kuma when King Kuma the Tyrant. Interesting. So, like, there's an evil king. Kuma's wants to help. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Oh yeah. I mean, okay. I can kind of see where this is going then. Kuma takes over somehow the Revs, or like some kind of instigation. Oh, wait, no, this is 30 years ago. The Revs wouldn't be a thing. Freedom fighters. Wait, but even here? Kuma founding member, though. Maybe Sword. No, Sword wouldn't make sense. There's no... Oh, you know what about Sword? Is Sword specific for Yonko? All right, tangent. Brains all over the place. Oh wait, Ivankov. Yeah. We need to. Where did Ivankov go after? Did Ivankov leave? Hold on, one second. Sorry, I just want to know, because that's what I was mind blown about. Was it 1095? That at God Valley, we basically got, like, Ivankov and Kuma, like, them meeting up. So, given that Oda introduced that concept, interesting. He's hell-bent on paying the tribute, and he doesn't care about whether us old farts are too sick to contribute. Damn. Is he old, though? It'd be a lot different if he was old. Or no, it would be not a lot different. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. ADHD is all over the place. If we can't, they'll lock us up. He's the worst. The other day, an acquaintance of mine ended up starving to death in their cell. Damn, we locking up old people? Oh, no, acquaintance doesn't mean that they're old. Can you believe that? That miserly king of ours won't even feed his prisoners. He's even more of a cheapskate than you, Ginny. Oh, and then this is him talking to Celestial. Yet he's happy to bend over backwards for the Celestial Dragons. Interesting. If we don't stay in good health, we're going to get killed. Healthcare. I can get rid of any pain or mild illness you need me to, so please visit every week. Damn. Thanks so much, Kumachi. Why is Kuma a masochist? Why can't he just send this somewhere else? Why does he? What is this? Kuma huff, and then he takes it. This innocent face takes all that pain. Now Oda adds in the details. Oh my god. This is why Ginny was a hard ass about it, being a cheapskate. It's because he has to. But why does he do that? Why can't he just paw this away? Why can't he just? Huh? Okay, if it were me, this would become like my like nuke. You know what I mean? Like some like if my church got raided, I would just throw this bubble at them and then let them feel the pain. Why would you? There has to be some kind of reason. There's no shot. This is just like, huh? What does he have to? Okay, they have no idea you're taking on any of their pain, Kumachi, and you keep doing this week after week. It can't help. If someone doesn't shoulder their burns, the pain and suffering of theirs won't just disappear. It'll be left to fester, returning to haunt them again and again. More than anything, I'm just glad I can do something to help them feel better or feel happier. I'm sorry for putting you through yeah, but like, but you don't. Okay. All right. So what he's saying, that's so crazy. What? So he's saying that if he knocks the pain out of them, then if it just festers and then returns to haunt them, meaning it goes back to them, like his power dissipates over time. That's interesting. That's kind of like mind rope a little bit. How would the pain know where to go? But besides that, okay, again, now understanding how his power works, if that's how it works, why not just like, can't you just like, man, Kuma's too nice. Like, I would give it to like, I don't know, a sea beast, a sea king. I don't know. Kuma's got here like, oh, I don't want to give it to a sea king. Oh, man, fuck the sea king. Like, oh my god, just give it to, like I was gonna say, throw it at a rock, give it to a tree. But what did that, like, the rock would break, the tree can't. What did the tree do? Sea king? I don't know. He's a sea king. Kuma's too nice for that though. Par hates sea kings confirmed. No, but like, come on. Wonder why his memory bubble doesn't. Maybe, yeah, that's true. Maybe Vegapunk found a way to contain it. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so what we learned from Vegapunk, and we see it here, the electrical things, electrical signals. I talk about that in the Blackbeard video, actually. Maybe if it the left to fester thing, it's kind of like Brook. Which again, talk about in the Blackbeard video, like he was able to go back to his own body of his soul, but maybe like if there's no soul behind it, it returns back to a body. Maybe it's also similar to devil fruits, right? Like a devil fruit power. Why doesn't the devil fruit power just go to another person? Why does it go to a fruit, right? And maybe it's some kind of like thing here where it can't be left to fester. It can't just be a nebulous form. It has to return to like a vessel. And so I guess human pain probably is the same way, but like, again, human pain, animal pain, whatever. I would, if it were me, you know, I'm a little less nice than Kuma. I'm a lot less nicer than Kuma. I would find a Sea King, boop, you know, just give it to a Sea King. They can handle it. They're Sea King. Like, that's an actual thing too, right? Like, that's, whales can't get cancer because they're so big. I think it's blue whales are so big that they don't get cancer because they're so big that their cancer gets cancer. So their cancer is so big that it can develop its own cancer, and that cancer eats the regular cancer. And that's the same thing with Sea Kings, you know, sort of. In my mind, and that's an actual like thing. It's called, I think it's called macro tumors, micro tumors. It's a real thing. Let's see. More than anything, I'm just glad I could do something. Blah blah blah. That's not the point. Hey, we got a little food as thanks today. Let's eat up. Woohoo, dinner time. I like how Oda's emphasizing this whole sister thing. Man, Kuma's Kuma, you know what it is? Kuma's the stereotype for Giga Chad. That's what it is. I just realized, kind of. Kuma is Giga Chad. Someone needs to just put the Giga Chad emote meme thing over him every single time. Kuma is Giga Chad. Oh! Wait. What happened to the plot? What happened to the script? Oh, see, wait. I literally said this last week. This is the common trope in fiction, in anime, in whatever. They start off like, "Oh, we're brother, sister, blah blah blah." Like, you know, as kids, you know, it's whatever. It's like, you know, we're close, and then they grow up, and then boom, hey Kumachi, let's get married. This is the trope. I said this last week. I got fooled because Oda was throwing the whole sister thing right in our face, right? Like, if this line isn't right in your face, maybe you're looking in the wrong place. But the point is that, you know, Oda tried to pull a fast one. He couldn't pull it by me though. I should have just trusted my gut. 25 years ago, when Kuma is 22, I like how Oda's just like, it's okay, guys. If you guys didn't know, he's 22 now. It's fine, guys. I'm glad Oda did the Netflix live action too, because I think that he learned a lot about the global culture, a lot more personally from the writers there. But that's something Jay Murphy and I talked about in a different stream. So anyways, hey Kumachi, let's get married. Huh? We can't. What the hell's with that reaction? Of course we can. You love me, right? Just admit it, you dope. Yeah, see, this is literally, I wonder if Ginny's the way Oda drew Ginny here, it kind of reminds me of Koala. Just a little bit. But obviously we know Koala's parents, so whatever. Yeah, see, I told you. I knew it. As kids, it's not like, you know, brother, sister, close proximity, but then you age up and boom, it happens. Wouldn't it make you happy? I'm sure it would, but the thing is, just Kuma. Just take me. I'm the one with the Buccaneer blood. My wife is normal. Please let her and my son go. I don't want to make you unhappy. Oh shit. Look at this. It's another article about those freedom fighters. They finally issued wanted posters for them after they incited riots in several countries. Dragon, he's so cool. He's like a hero. One day, I want to head out to sea and dedicate my life to saving people too. Okay. All right, see, one thing to note in this picture right here, like the way that Oda's been emphasizing Kuma's appearance. Like, come on, Dragon Buccaneer, bro. Look at this. Look at the chin. Look at that chin. Oh my God, he's a hybrid. He's a half breed. I mean, technically he's a half breed too, but like, damn, what's a full breed Buccaneer look like? I just realized that. Oh, I guess Kuma's dad, but maybe he's not full blooded either. Huh. Anyways, wait. Oda just like skipped. Oh no, I guess Kuma changed the subject. That's fine. If whatever Kuma does is fine. I was just like, wait. I was like, wait, where does Bonnie come into this? Oh my God. Because I want to know if she's Buccaneer. And I realized like the whole marriage thing just got skipped. But anyways, back to the thing. So freedom fighters was a thing. They were gaining notoriety. Dragon already was wanted by 25 years ago. Look, it's another article. Kuma's been following them. They've been inciting riots for longer than I've been alive. That's crazy. Well, I mean, presumably, unless it was exactly 25 years, but not that I'm 25. That's a little too young, you know? I I was assuming like 30 plus years, but it's fine. Okay, let's see what Kuma says. Hello, is anyone home? Oh, suitors. Okay, I thought the knock on the door. They need to invest in a ring camera. Man, Kuma, because they just mentioned the Buccaneer thing, right? Like this thing, this mention, and then on the same page, someone knocks on your door. Man, my PTSD is triggered. Whoo! Talk about having bad blood. Someone knocks on your door. The hate crimes. Ginny, our sweet muse, we had a massive haul today. Please help yourself. What are you doing? Kuma can catch this in a minute. You're not doing anything. Thanks so much, Mr. Fishmonger. Is fishmonger like a term of endearment? Interesting. Idiot. Okay. Then 22 years ago, something major happened. The people you kidnapped, let them go. Save us, Kumachi. What are you yelling about, you big oaf? Are you trying to pick a fight with the royal army? That's treason, you know. Okay, see, a quick tangent. This happens in fiction so much, but I feel like in real life sometimes this happens too. Like, but it makes more sense in fiction to be like, what you guys doing? Like, I look at this and like my real, like my real life setting comes on. And if you guys are in this situation, you're the royal army, right? You're one of these hooligans, right? You have a sword and you're just like, what, four guys strong, and you're yelling, what are you yelling about, you big oaf? And this is the big oaf, right? Like, you're like, instincts need to kick in, right? Like, man, I don't care what, like, who I'm signed up with. I'm not fighting this. You need more than 4 people. A sword. This like this is the equivalent of thinking like you see a silverback gorilla, and like, not saying Kuma is a silverback gorilla. Okay, pause on, don't clip that. But like, what I'm saying is like, this is the same energy as people thinking like they see like a rhino, they see an elephant. Yeah, I could beat it with the sword. You know what I mean? No, no, stop it. That's crazy. You're not beating this guy. You need 10 times this force right here to even like think about it. He could eat you. Especially in the One Piece world. Like, I mean, hey, my instincts would be way more real here. I'd be like, yo, that guy, the king ain't paying me enough. It's just funny. Sometimes I look at these kinds of situations in fiction. I'm like, brother, you're not doing anything. Anyways, Castletown, the kingdom of Sorbet when Kuma was 25. Again, if you couldn't do math. He's apparently a pastor from some church in the southern province. Damn. Like, it does, he could be what's the most like what's like the most like unintimidating job? He could be a traffic cone. Like, his profession could be traffic cone. I'm not fighting him, right? Like, you give him any capable job, he's a pastor, all right, he knows how to be a human, right? But if you told me he's a traffic cone, like, then I'd be like, all right, maybe I have a chance. But like, still no. Hey pastor, didn't you hear about the new law? We're allowed to do whatever we want you to. Oh my god. You Southerners is crazy. A lot happening in the world right now. Southerners is a little coded. Hey pastor, didn't you hear about the new law? We're allowed to do whatever we want to you Southerners? Fuck, that's crazy. You're planning on enslaving them. Whoo. What is it with the South and slave? I won't let this pass. Damn, the North is the bad side now? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, even in Game of Thrones, the South was the bad side. Damn. It's a little interesting. South Sorbet will rise again. Yeah, facts. Southerners with the hard R, but like it's a little reverse because the Southerners, like Kuma's, it's weird. It's weird. It's just like, I don't know. The words are just, I feel like buzzwords. Okay, and see, this is where I'd save the pain bubble. Like, okay, I keep getting distracted, but this is exactly what I was talking about. I would save the pain bubble for a moment like this, and then you drop the Naruto pain line. I'll show you real pain or something, whatever he said, you know what I mean? And then he just menacingly standing over with a pain bubble, just drops it on all of his enemies. Oh my God, Kuma could have been a real tyrant. Oh my God, I'll show you pain. He takes all the old people's pains and just dropped it on the king. If this was Vinland Saga, easy. I won't let this pass. He's a rebel. My liege, this new policy, the people might find it hard to swallow. Damn. They want them on their knees and to swallow them? Oh, shit. Take on a date first. It is of no consequence. They'll soon grow accustomed to their new status. Before long, it won't bother them. They'll all come to see the Southerners for the vermin they... What did the South do? What happened to the... I feel like I missed a few pages. Like the king is just no reason just calling them vermin. And not that I need a reason, not that he needs a reason. I just feel like it just came out of nowhere. The plot twist. He just went from like heavenly. He went from taxes to the South is human product very quickly. Unfair. Hey, maybe that's a slippery slope. Unfair taxation to slavery. All I'm gonna say, it's a trend. There's a trend when it comes to colonies. Maybe it's there. Maybe that's what it is. From this day forward, the borders of... All right, the slippery slope keeps on slipping. From this day forward, the border... I feel like Oda just like took a chapter... It's fine. From this day forward, the borders of Sorbet shall stop at the edge of the northern province. The amount of celestial tribute is decided by country's population, you see. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so reality coded. Oh my God. He literally said, if I treat them subhuman, they don't come up in the census, so I don't have to pay taxes. Oh my God, he literally oh shit. This is gonna go over so many people's heads. That's how this is. It's all like financial too. Like when you think about it, right? Like I don't want to dive into it in terms of reactionary politics, but like his motive, like when you look at this, the atrocities that he's committing are all enforced and influenced by the desperation for money, the desperation for protection. He wants to appease the crazy tribute applied by the unfair third party. So like the world power, there's some random third world country, they need to appease it. So in order to appease it, first unfair taxes, then slave trade, then literally subjugation, and it's all because of the financial thing. That's crazy that Oda framed, it's not crazy that Oda framed it that way, but it's crazy that it's all in one chapter. Wow, this is a hefty this could be deep. Will no longer be weighed down by all the old fossils in the South. Okay, see, this line is probably the only line that the target demographic that Oda, like the Gen Z, the, you know, like Eat the Rich, and then it gets conflated with like especially in America with like the baby boomer stuff, like, you know, the 401k, social security, you know, they're fine, we're not fine. We must cut out this. Oh my God, we must cut out this cancer so that the fittest of the glorious nation can survive. Oh fuck. Oh shit. He literally say, why pay for healthcare when they can just rot in jail and die? Oh Jesus. Oh my God. Oda has a wait, I don't know if he has a Castro. He has a Che Guevara. I don't know if he has a Castro one though. He obviously, Dragon's ship is named after Fidel Castro's ship. So it's the same. Like, I'm not saying he doesn't, you know, vibe with it, right? I'm saying he has the Che Guevara is a little bit, not one step removed, but he's like a bridge. He's more of a bridge character than a Castro character, but it's all in the same context. It's all in the same context. But Partha, thank you for the 9 months visionary. Damn, 9 months. Time to have a baby. Anyways, jail. Lawless land. One other thing, I can't help but think about the way Oda, I want to see the officials. Lawless land, right? The way Oda is using this in this context, right? Like, this is the subjugated, this is the minority, this is the oppressed, right? And then he writes lawless land. It seems like now you can easily, obviously, you know, Goa Kingdom, they had something similar, Grey Terminal, right? The lawless part. But also Wano, Curry Kingdom was the lawless land. It makes you wonder a little bit about, because we do know and we don't know. Like, we can assume that when the Kurozumi is the right word, annexed from they were pushed out of power, their land was probably Curry Kingdom and it became lawless. But there's a whole another context by calling it lawless land here. But it's crazy that Oda is literally taking real world history and applying it right now. Is Baba going to sleep? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, sorry, I got distracted. My son came in. Hard not to get distracted. So cute. Maybe those countries did the same strategy to reduce the cost of substitute. Yes, Ryro. That was where I was getting at. But the Wano one's a little bit interesting because Wano is an isolated country. So where did Wano come into the mix? Why did that end up happening? Because we can assume, but like the SBS 105 and the way Oda wrote Sukiyaki's backstory regarding Curry, the region of Curry, it kind of feels like there's more to the Kurozumi plight. There's more to their slaughter, the hunt, the Kurozumi hunt. Oda said Kurozumi hunt probably because he didn't want to, probably because like Shoei's like, hey, we can't use the word, you know, we can't use the G word too loosely. But yeah, you know, they were genocidal. Maybe if I mispronounce it, then YouTube won't hurt me. YouTube, don't hurt me. I'm talking about fiction, please. How long are we in stream? 58 minutes. They're not gonna catch it. It's fine. But yeah. Anyways, back to the chapter. This is just, I'm sorry for the distraction. Normally wouldn't get like that, but this is so real life that you can't, I don't know, I just can't help it. I can't ignore that. In jail. Damn, we got the jailbird blues going on. I mean, this is how the blues came about. Tell me what made them arrest you too. We raised hell trying to get them to free. You know what's the funniest part about this? Are they even using sea stone cuffs on my man? And even if they are, Kuma's probably so strong that he could break out, and he's just too nice. He's like, well, the prison guards didn't do anything wrong. Like the wall didn't do anything wrong. These poles, the jail cell that holds me in is so kind, and it's been housing me. You know, I don't. I feel like even if you see Stone cuffed Kuma just walks out. Like he doesn't even try, and he could just break through. How did they capture? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Kuma's beat up, but like. Like he fought here. I just can't. I don't know. Oda off-screened it because it's not believable. If Oda actually showed us how they beat him, it wouldn't make sense. That's the real reason why he off-screened Kuma being captured, because it's like, wait, what? You're telling me the kingdom had enough power to stop Paw Fruit Kuma? Yeah, okay. We raised hell trying to get them to free you, Kumachi, but they gave us a thrashing in the end. Damn, is this dude a buccaneer? Or does Kuma have like a little brother? Like this guy is a buccaneer. Oh, he doesn't have the right nose. That's the difference. He has the buccaneers have the anime nose. That's what it is. Real nose? No way. You're not a main character with a real nose. She got that Nami nose going on. King Bakori is a celestial dragon puppet. This new posse was given to him from on high. What? All right. I can't read. It's fine. No reason to get stuck on my illiteracy. If you plan on starting a rebellion, you'll end up signing up to fight the world government as well. Oh wait, I missed this. Okay, we'll read this. Ginny, this country is on the brink of becoming a cesspool of bigotry and hate. Yes. Wait. I'm sorry. Okay, so we can power scale Kuma pretty significantly with this, right? Like power 10 out of 10, strength 10 out of 10. Like we could slider, right? I like Kuma's like awareness, and like my man says the country is on the brink of becoming a. I think you're a little late on that one. Just a little late. Like maybe 5 years on the brink of assessment of bigotry and hate would have been like 8 years ago. But he's like, man, the country's on the brink of becoming assessed with. What gave you that? Was it the unfair taxation, the border wall, or the slavery? I don't know if it's on the brink of becoming a cesspool of bigotry and hate, or it's already there. That's why it's just a little funny that he said on the brink. I want to see the officials for that one, because on the brink is a little late. Just a little late. Yeah, the observation arc is a little lacking. Who are these guys? Like the other part is like on the brink of becoming, and meanwhile it took like his friends to be imprisoned as well, like, and he's like, now's the time to get angry. And like I'd be a little upset if Kuma chooses now to break out. Your Majesty, we must flee. Oh, I don't even need to see this guy. I don't even need to see this guy to know that. Wait, what do you mean Kuma doesn't know that? The old people were coming to complain about the atrocities week to week. They were like, oh man, unfair taxations. Oh man, we're not even like human to the king. He just wants us to die. And then like 3 years go by, then there's a border. Another few years go by, then the Southerners are enslaved. You know, like I that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, It was a little late. It's a little late. But yo. Who is this supposed to be though? Like, is Dragon and like, is that like rocks? Like, like obviously this is after God Valley, but like, what is happening? As if we would. Oh, Ivankov. Oh, Ivankov. Okay. As we would let you escape, this is what you want. This is what you get. You want to be Celestial Dragon. You make me sick. Okay. 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 Do we see Dragon fuck shit up? I don't think so, but like a taste, you know what I mean? Like what did they say? What did this guy say earlier? He said like the people might find it hard to swallow. Man, am I ready to taste it? Oh my God, Dragon, give it to me. What's happening here? The king's been overthrown. His slavery laws are no more. Thank goodness. I hate what this country was becoming. And so this mysterious band saved the kingdom of Sorbet from the corruption of the world government. Damn, we didn't. Okay. No, I got so hopeful of like seeing Dragon in action, only to get. It was a double spread. I zoomed in because I was like, I don't want to spoil myself. Maybe this is when Dragon takes action. Like I was thinking like a Galaxy Impact frame, and not only was I upset by the double spread, but it was the next panel over that was just like, nope. They free them instantly. Looks like the man you recommended went on quite the rampage. You're going to love him, Dragon. Kuma, Jinny, I see you've gone and gotten yourselves caught. Lucky for you, I was in the neighborhood. No way, big bro. Is that you, Ivan-chan? And the man you're with, isn't he? Kuma, if you're still anything like you used to be, how about coming with us and changing the world? That's hot. That's kind of hot. You know what I mean? Like this is Fisher Tiger, a low key. Like I've been, man. I gotta undust the rocks videos, like all this stuff, because I've been saying this. Like this is quite literally like the Fisher Tiger moment. The big bro lines, Jinbei Arlong. I mean, obviously Jinny's probably, I mean, it's not like Arlong, but like, she's more of the aggressive type and he's more of the passive type. You got the Jinbei, you got the Arlong archetypes kind of there, slightly different packaging. Jinbei and Arlong weren't going to get married. There's no like romance involved. That's like very clearly how it's like remixed, you know. And that'd be a weird fan fiction for sure. But yeah, that's kind of sick. Like because they looked up to Ivankov. Ivankov was so cool during God Valley. He leaves, and they come back. They wanted to see the world. What did Ivankov say before? And they're like, I was in the neighborhood, little bro. And this is the little bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's sick. This is little bro. I'm a little bro. You know what I mean? Like, I have a big bro. I wish I was like this giga chatted. You know what I mean? Like, time skip. My brother comes back and he's like, well, little bro. And that, I'm like, I'm fucking stacked and shit. You know what I mean? Damn. The onset of the Great Pirate Era and the tragedy of Ohara spurred the freedom fighters to take up arms against the corrupt regimes of the world, starting numerous insurrections. It didn't take long for the two pillars of this movement to become three, as Dragon and Ivankov recruited Kuma to their cause. Oh, and you know what's cool too is that like Sabo's now one of the pillars. He's the pillar of flames, the emperor of flames. And Sabo's like Luffy's older brother kind of thing. And they had like a version of this. Man, brothers are dope. This organization would adopt a new name that echoed around the world: the Revolutionary Army. Oh, so in between when Kuma read about them and now, the Ohara thing. Interesting. Part that it came from Brago's strat. Hey. Shouts to Brago. Brago did a weird stream. He was on his second account, right? And then he put like, if you know one, oh, whatever. He had an interesting title. Interesting. Oh, you know what we got to do? We got to look at the background characters. All right. That's that. This could be Sabo's dad. I mean, oh no, we know Sabo's dad. Damn it. This could be Sabo isekai'd. This literally looks like Koala. Who is this guy? Wait, don't we know this guy? Isn't this the guy who treated Sabo? Hold on. Wiki. I'm pretty sure we could pull this up. I just want to know. I'm pretty sure, isn't that the guy who treated Sabo? The guy when Sabo was saved. Where's that picture? It's here. I'm pretty sure it's right here. He kind of looks like Sabo's dad. Not gonna lie. Where is it? Okay, reunited. Oh man, they don't have the episode of Sabo thing here. Let me see. Episode of Sabo. Yes. That's what I needed. Oh, they don't have pictures. Damn it. Hold on. Let me. So I just want to see it because like that'd be kind of cool if Oda just redrew that character. Can I find it? Can I find this picture? Who is Steve Sabo? Nope, can't find it. Need to up my Google game. I'm pretty sure the girl is Ginny, not Koala. Oh yeah. No. What I'm saying is like, it's like history repeats itself. So I mean, you see this a lot where it's like, you know, you can kind of see this in even in like real life where it's like you have a soccer team or a school club and then like who's the next Messi, who's next Ronaldo, who like that kind of thing. This is Ginny was there and then Koala ends up taking this like position in the current, like if Oda were to redraw the revolutionaries in our timeline, Oda would put Koala here, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And then like Sabo would be up front with Dragon. Ivankov and Kuma would, you know, kind of be there. That's what I meant. Did they say anything important? Count me in too. That's it. So this is wait, how old is Sabo? Sabo is 22. So this is 25 years ago. So this is 3 years before they get Sabo. The hat's pretty interesting. Chick with the Sabo hat could be related to Nami. Wait, why Nami? It's not 25. Wait, I thought it was 25 years ago. Wasn't it? This was 22 years ago. And then sometime after. Wait, so they already have Sabo then? Oh no, Sabo, they didn't get Sabo when he was born. Imagine Sabo gets born and then Dragon just scoops him up, just steals him from the womb. That'd be crazy. Nah, Sabo was like 10 or something when Dragon scooped his ass up. Oh man, that's funny. So 10 years later, 10 years after. We're still lacking funds. Oh, does Sorbet Kingdom fund them because Kuma becomes the king, I guess? I mean, do we even know if he does become the king? Because so far, all that's propaganda. For now, we must act like mercenaries, supporting those who already have a will to topple their monarchs, fueling their rebellious spirits. All our recruits get weapons training drilled into them. I want us to grow into a boundless army spread throughout the world. That is that line, and then this picture. There's a picture I could pull up. I forgot where it is. Let me see. I think I know what picture it is. I'm pretty sure it's super easy. Man, I can't. My Google game is off really bad at the moment. There's like a famous picture. I'm pretty sure Oda has shared it before too. That like this is similar to what Sabo, Dragon, and whatever. We brought it up back then too, but this is a direct line from a certain figure. Where do you learn about weapons, Dragon-san? I spent some time with the Nate. Okay, I mean that makes sense. I mean, unfortunately, I found no justice there. Okay. I spent some time with the Navy. That's interesting because, like, does that mean he was in the Navy? Oh shit! Wait, hold on. I'm not a expert here. I'm not an expert here, but this is an actual reference, right? This is an actual like revolutionary. I don't know what I don't remember exactly, but that's like an actual thing. But he says I spent some time with the Navy. That one, okay, so like at the moment, maybe more later, but spent some time. We don't know in what capacity, but his dad was Garp, right? Like you'd have to discount his like the relationship there in order to say that the Navy thing wasn't there. And I know that the people like the Rocks, he's Rocks' kid, whatever. But at the end of the day, it made sense that Garp took his thing. And like even in the Bogard video, I like threw it out there. It's like, yeah, Dragon was probably underneath Garp in Bogard and whatever. And because Dragon saw no, I mean, I don't know if I said no justice there, but I think I said something along the lines of like Dragon saw firsthand that like he could not be effective there. And this is before the Garp chapter where Garp says like Dragon left or whatever. So, you know, nor not left, became a revolutionary. In that chapter, we didn't know if Dragon was like a Navy person back then. But Marina revolutionary, he's a man determined to help others. Okay. You can rely on me, Dragon. You won't regret joining us. Damn, Dragon has that like Shanks swag, you know? Look at that. He's like Shanks in Roger with like Fisher Tiger. He's like all the cool people. Man, Luffy has such a cool dad. Except he's not really like, people say he's a bad dad, but like, hey, that's a whole separate conversation. We talked about it at the Reverie. I defended Dragon. Look who's back. I'll be coming home every now and then. I worry about you all. You're so sweet, Kumachi. And thus another 8 years would pass. The sun would continue to rise and set like normal. Yo, the narrator got sappy. What the hell? The sun would continue to rise and set like normal until 14 years ago, a certain kingdom. Oh, damn. We don't even know what kingdom. You look excited, Ginny-san. Damn, this is Ginny. This is a good look for Ginny. Oh, this is straight up Bonnie. Come on now. Man, this is copy and pasted. Stop it. Oh, Easter Eastern forces? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know about you guys. Some important people on the East Coast. Ginny looks like Hibari here. Man, Ginny's everyone's mom. It's fine. 14 years ago, a certain kingdom. You know what? Wait. Sorry, I have to run this back. I have to run this shit back. Remember when Ginny was revealed in the God Valley thing? And the reason why I have to bring this up in the thing. Some people's immediate thoughts, and I'm pointing this out because it's a little bit of brain rot. A little bit of brain rot. Like a lot of brain rot. People immediately were like, crocodile? They're like, is that crocodile? yo, that's just, I want to know how many people hung on. Like, how many people are still saying, that's crocodile? I couldn't even get through that reaction. Remember, I was running through in my mind, what I said was crazy. But then I read chat afterwards and people were like, Croco mom? Crocodile? Oh, Sai came in and said crocodile. So many people said crocodile. And I was like, wait, what? I needed to know, like, what happened to people's brains that, like, I'm all for being out of the box. I'm not connection shaming. I'm just saying, like, here we are. That's all I'm saying, right? Now it's definitely good. Yeah. Like, Odo's watching this thing. It's like, oh, Par doesn't think this is a crocodile. Loser. El Bozo. And then he just, like, code switches his crocodile. Oh, you know what? That would have been crazy too. If we like looked in the background and we saw, like, is this crocodile? Is that crocodile? Is this crocodile? That's where the goalpost should have shifted. Like, this guy is not crocodile, but you know who that guy is? Frankie's dad. I hate that we glazed over it, but my man, there's not many Pinhead Larry head shapes with, like, that is Frankie's dad right there, right? You guys see that, right? This is Frankie's dad. 1,100%, right? But apparently I'm crazy and this is crocodile. And not just crocodile. Like, again, I'm all for crocodile being a woman in the past, but croco mom theory, brain rot. Cause so much brain rot. Great value Mont Blanc cricket. Yeah, exactly. It's that guy. All right, back to the chapter. It's obvious. It's that obvious? Can you blame me though? We're so close to the day where we get to link up with Kumachi's squadron. I'm so happy I can hardly breathe. Oh shit. Is this the Eastern forces? Oh shit. Are we gonna get Oikot Kingdom? This would be the right timeline. She dies. Ginny dies? Oh. Well, if we get Oiko Kingdom in this chapter, then I'm kind of happy because one of my theories hinged on it. I would have to change the video, but it's fine. Oh, chapter ends. Oh, thank God. Okay, all right, maybe I post that one. All right, instead of the other one. Okay. Can you blame me though? Oh, that was end of chapter. How do we do on time? Over an hour. God damn it. 70%. Hey, we're doing a good job. Only 70% thought, 68% thought over an hour. That's crazy. Wait, how many people is that though? 530? Not bad. Captain Kuma, that lucky dog. He's won the heart of the lady we all admire. You creeps admire me? Gross. That is a little gross. That that is a. That got real for me a lot really quick. I know too many girls who've said that in their leadership positions, and then some dude drops a line like that and they're like working under them. It just makes it awkward, you know? It is a little gross. Your words sting. Wow, that's actually Oda writing that kind of. I like that he put that in. Not a lot of people know that. That's a conversation for another time though. Dragon-san, Jinny's been captured. The enemy took us by surprise. Please forgive us. Captured? Wait, captured is crazy. The enemy took a Holy Knights? Hold on. I just want to think about this real quick because Ryro, what's the if you could pull the raws, like the kanji, is captured the right word here? Let me see OP scans. I want to see OP scans too. What do they say? I'm curious. Captured is really interesting. The enemy took us by surprise. The reason why it's the enemy took us by surprise. Please forgive us, right? Who's the enemy? Because they're spread out armies, Eastern forces. They infiltrate and empower. So when they say the enemy, are they talking about celestial dragons? Are they talking about the Eastern forces enemy? Are they talking about a specific nation? Because if it's my brain is going to Oikoke Kingdom. Next chapter is probably Oikoke Kingdom then. Jinny's been captured in Oikoke Kingdom. The Eastern forces were in Oikoke Kingdom. Let me see. A certain kingdom. Yeah. It's probably 14 years ago though. No, Nami would have been. No, it can't be Oikoke Kingdom then. Because Nami is. Wait, how old is Nami? Nami's not 14. Eastern Forces 14. Wait, do we have a timeline for this then? Wait, so Luffy's alive 14 years ago, a certain kingdom. Luffy's 2? No, Luffy's 19 our timeline, so he's 5. What's Oikoke Kingdom? Oikoke Kingdom is where Nami's from. Only Raws with whiteouts. Oh, damn. All right. Let me see what OP scan says then. Wait, what? We moved over to OP scanlations? Okay. Oh, man. Damn, they opened up. Oh, never mind. Gojo is one of my favorite characters in fiction, so they were rizzing me up with that one. Oh, wait, Raws. Wait, do they have the Raws up? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh jeez. Did we X that out fast enough? Oh jeez, we're gonna get demonetized. Thank you, OP scans. Appreciate it. The raws are blank. The raws are blank. Did I close it out fast enough? It was no way. There was no way that it was up there for that long. We also didn't see much. Emphasis on Raws. Yeah. All right. So OP scans. I didn't see anything. I promise. Let me see. Let me do it on my phone. Oh my god. Woo! Man, you try to be a good guy. You turn off the. Oh wait, I do have ad block on here. Damn. Let me see, block. Let me pull this up. No, they say captured too. Captured is so odd. Captured is so odd. Whoa, this coloration's crazy. Huh. Interesting. That mom is disappointed. Yo, Kelvin, that's a good reference. But I gotta see what showed up because I didn't see. Let me see, because if it's actually bad, then I'll just take down the stream. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is this? That was a YouTube ad. That was scarier than the thing. Let me see what's actually come up, because I you know, if it's that bad, then oh jeez, hold on. Let me see. Okay. Pause. Light. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at it. It's not awful because of the chat filter, but I do want to point out, of all their options, the apparently the light option is the most demonetizable. The other one isn't even like that bad, all considered. All things considered. Well, you know, shout outs to the pop-up for being stream friendly. God, VOD review, lads. Par's hitting that rewind. Oh god. I'll ask my mods to review it and see how bad it is. If it's really bad, then I'll take it down and I'll post it up on my second channel without the that part in, because I could do that. The mystery 10 for once, the 1 second, man, TCB would never hit me with that. That's crazy. It's November. Oh shit, you're right. It's not November. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. The 88% of my viewers, the demographic, I let you guys down. I'm so sorry. I'm not struggling. I'm married, you know. Does that apply to me? Wait, no, November doesn't apply to me, right? No, November's reaction. Par's doing this on purpose. I genuinely feel, I kind of feel like I feel like I show meat right now, you know, but not as bad, because he yeah. He's losing my character with sister on the shirt. Sus. Are they? I mean, to be fair, this stream is called the knock-up stream. At the end of the day, you know, the disclaimer's there. Memoji. Oh my god. Oda trolling sister shirt? Yeah, facts. Oh yeah, so back on topic, which we got derailed heavy because OP scanned, you know, risking my channel. But Ginny's been captured 14 years ago. 14 years ago, our current timeline would make it so that Luffy is 5, right? Ginny's been captured, so in pre-time skip, this would have been just before. Wait, 14 years ago, Luffy was 16 when he started, right? 16 or 17? So 14 years ago, 3 years before Luffy. Do we know? Let me see. Timeline. We have the I'm just afraid of pop-ups now. Art Tour World. I mean, not that Art Tour World timeline. Not that his website has pop-up ads that would get me demonetized. But let's see. Oh. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see. We have the timeline here. So Luffy's born. Start of the series. Where's the start? Ah, man, I forgot the years. I forgot which video I had all the years lined up in. So the current year is or pre-time skip year, beginning of the series, 1522. We're in the year 1524 now, right? That sounds about right. So what they're saying, this is 14 years ago, so that would make it 1500. No, 1510. Let's see. Fisher Tiger raids Marijois that year. Ex-Empress of Amazon Lily Gloriosa finds the Boa sisters. With the help of Rayleigh and Shaki, they are taken back to Amazon Lily. The sea train is finally built, but 4 more years are needed to place the tracks down. Vivi fights Koza. Okay, what about just beforehand? All we really know is Flevence. So maybe this is a new, but Otis saying certain kingdom makes me want to think that like maybe we do know this place. But captured is weird. Bonnie age isn't confirmed because of the devil fruit meeting. Oda is trying to hide something like she's cloned Ginny. Why did the memory bubble Kuma extracted from himself not return to him? I'm imagining, we talked about this earlier, B Gamer. It's probably Vegapunk is doing something to maintain the electricity thing. So like Kuma's pain bubbles are based off of electric signals, which I've talked about at lengths in a few videos, but the Blackbeard video, if it's all electrical signals, then you can tie it to souls, which relates to how Brooke was talked about. It relates to devil fruits. It's a really interesting connection when you make it to devil fruits, because devil fruits only go back to other fruits, which kind of is weird, because what you just said and what this chapter said is that the pain will go back to the people and haunt them forever. So there's an interesting thing with electric signals, and when you look at Kuma's memory bubble, it's like surrounded by like technology. So it might be that there's some kind of what's the right word? There's a correct container, like not an EMP, the reverse thing, electrostatic containment cell that maintains like, we barely like, it's like a vacuum chamber, except like a fictional version. Technically it would have to be like a vacuum chamber, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me see. Par telling us we shouldn't watch the stream for the rest of the month. What if I like Ginny's clone here, Ginny's design here. At the beginning she looked like another Nami clone, sort of. I think she looked like Alice, now she looks kind of like Lilith, and now she looks like Bonnie. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Atlas, Lilith, and Bonnie, they're all the same people, just different timelines. It's interesting. Appetite, physical features, emotional behaviors, the rifles on the nose. Yeah. If this is going where I think it is, all the Vegapunk clones are imperfect Ginny clones. They all exhibit features of Ginny. Megamigs, I agree with you. Sorry, I didn't read the chat earlier. No mention of Bonnie's birth. Yes, that is also weird. Par's heart just dropped. It did, but I've seen worse on the internet. It's fine. You know what I mean? Like, there's been crazier things that happen. I could talk to whoever's in charge of YouTube, riz them up, you know? The people I can't talk to are TikTok. Also, the Twitch CEO is pretty cool. Like at the end of the day, if shit hit the fan on Twitch, like Dan Clancy, I think he has my back. He understands, right? And plus, I'll be honest with you, I think there's way crazier than that ad on Twitch, like on stream. But you know, that's a different conversation. This doesn't confirm Monkey D. Dragon was a Navy Admiral Par. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. That line earlier about him, he spent some time with the Navy. We don't know the context of like what relevance that there is. Now I'm more on the boat that spent some time with the Navy. Like that's a vet, you know, like I spent some time, you know, on the field, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, so he's probably with the Navy, not just like tagging along with Garp as like I'm going to bring my son to work today, you know, like not like that. He's probably was in the Navy. He probably rose up the ranks. I would imagine that it's like Vice Admiral, right? Because this is 38 years ago, he would have been 14, I think what Sai said last week. So 14, we add 10 years, right? Because we skipped that, then we had a few years. So he's like 28, 30. Maybe he could have been admiral, but the problem is if he had admiral status and then became the world's worst criminal, I feel like our story would be a little bit weirder not mentioning him. I think Vice Admiral is probably where he's at. Considering like Garp was Vice Admiral, I would even go and say that I don't know if Garp needed to become Vice Admiral, but I think it could make sense that Dragon left even beforehand. Like I talked about in the Bogard video, where it's like if Kuzan was the first disciple Garp had, and he actually went on to become a Vice Admiral and then Admiral, I think it would make sense that Dragon did the opposite. He's not the first disciple, he's the son, whatever, and he like rebelled the most, which is kind of like this, like that's also like a fictional trope too, where it's like the son rebels harder and then the adopted. Oh, like Sabo. Sabo's the biological son. He rebelled the most, and then the adopted son fulfills the desire, right? Technically, Kuzan did what Garp wanted. Become a Navy man, become the strong Navy man, become a proud Navy officer. Kuzan did all that. Kuzan listened. Kuzan did what Garp wanted out of his own kids. But look at what that did. And that's like the inner turmoil. You know, if I made more videos, I'd love to cover that discussion around Garp, the trauma, being a parent, that kind of a thing. But like, yeah, so it would make sense that like Dragon, like Sabo, completely did the opposite. So I don't know if he has to be a ranking Navy officer, but that doesn't mean Kuzan is Stelly. Yeah. In effect, not in actuality. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing, like history repeats itself, but like the thing that a few chat members always like to say, it's history rhymes with itself. So like, you know, same sound, different impact. Let's see. No, I didn't miss your chat. I just went on a tangent. Something I love noting this chapter is the fact that Kuma is performing miracles. Oda juxtaposed Kuma next to Dofi on their intro panel, and their polar opposites. Dofi thinks people are better or worse from the day they're born. Kuma can't fathom that. Kuma has the fruit to save people, Dofi to trap people, one a slave, other celestial dragon, and both have Jesus parallels. Yes. One crucifixions there. Dofi comes down from heaven and gets crucified, and you're just about to say that. And Kuma doing miracles. Oda parallel game is on point. Yeah, and you know what I really would have loved though, and maybe we'll see it, is a world where Kuma was like alive to interact with Doflamingo. That would have been sick. Maybe we will. Kind of dumb question, but would Kuma be able to push devil fruit abilities out of people? Not a dumb question. I think it's possible, but now that we got the context, he could push devil fruit things out of people. But here's here's a nuance that you could, I think that I am more confident in making now than I was before. And here's a nuance that I think might be the truth as to why that's not possible. And it goes back again to the Blackbeard video. That video had a lot of context that fits here. But we find out that apparently if no one consumes the pain, then it just stays and festers and then it returns back. We don't know what that means or what that looks like, but I think a reasonable assumption, it returns back to the person whose pain it originally was. I think that's a fine context. We don't know for certain, but I'd say like 99.99% that's what happens. So if that were the case, pain, I would argue that pain does have a will. I would argue that pain does have a soul. I argued that in the Blackbeard video. I argue that pain has more than just like the concept of pain. It's like that, like Oda's definitely going a deeper route. There's more attached to pain than just like the physical manifestations. And so why that is important is because we know that devil fruits have a will, especially Zoans, right? You could argue that like even other ones, although it's not verbatim said in the chapters, you could say that devil fruits, Paramecia and Logias probably also have some sort of will, because we know that from Vegapunk, he's seeing that the Paramecias are retaining the memories somehow. Like it's like stored in the lineage factors of the devil fruits. So we know that that part exists. We didn't get the same context from the Gorosei saying verbatim that Zoans have a will. But let's say you push out the devil fruit using Kuma's fruit. If pain without a will returns back to its person, I would imagine that if Kuma pushes out a devil fruit, it would also return back to its host. And if you forcibly fed it to somebody, they might like die. Like that, it might be like the will. It might be something like the will of the devil fruit is stronger and like non-comprehensive in that scope, if that makes sense. And the reason why I said all the preface point is saying that like that is something I thought about as far as like the nuance between Kuma's fruit when people asked that question before, but it didn't make sense to say that because we didn't know this detail from this chapter where it said like it returns back. We didn't know that before. Now that we know that, I might be more confident saying that we might actually see that. Not soon, but that's definitely a question I feel like Oda will want to answer. Given the proximity to Kuma and Vegapunk, and obviously like Vegapunk is going to be the information for devil fruits, I think it would make sense. Like Oda already gave us like electricity, pain, memories, like so much stuff being translated through Kuma's bubbles. He literally said they're all like radio signals, and Vegapunk was trying to harness that. I think it would make sense that we continue that trope. They only said that Kuma pushing on sensation related to synapses, which is why. Yes. Yep. Exactly. All Blackbeard's Yami Yami no Mi is being theorized to be a mythical Zoan Hito model as well. Yeah. The context there is interesting. I have two videos, but one that says it might be a mythical. The other one is basically saying it doesn't really matter to me per that theory. I'm more focused on in my last Blackbeard video, more so like how his power works, because at the end of the day, I think this logic applies. If I spent the time theorizing, like, and I did do this obviously, but like as far as like videos or ideas or thoughts, like if I spent the time thinking like what image do I see of like Luffy at the end, right? You could have better guessed Luffy's powers that way than by figuring out what Luffy's fruit is. There's multiple ways to get to that final answer, but I think prior to Nika's reveal, had you had the mindset of like, okay, like Luffy, if he's gonna, if he's the next Joy Boy, and you already said Joy Boy is Nika, and you thought that he's gonna be the Liberator or whatever, and if you try to think of Luffy's power in that context, I think you could have better understood his power prior than like thinking like, oh, what if Luffy's fruit's not the Gomu Gomu, right? And that's kind of what I did with the Blackbeard video. It's like I tried to not think about what if Blackbeard's video was, or Blackbeard's fruit was a Zoan or a Paramecia or Logia, and instead like, this is what I think Blackbeard's character is about and what I imagine out of him. That's why I'm kind of confident on that one. Crazy theory, Ginny is captured by world government, forcing Kuma to obey them to save her. Ginny wants a kid, so Kuma puts one in her. Wording. Wording. Then when Bonnie is born, Kuma removes her memories of Ginny. Ginny is what the world government has over Kuma. For those of you guys who need to know, no, it sounds accurate. It was just like very, like I was reading it and it's like Kuma puts one in her, and it was just like, yeah, this was, anyways. That point, I don't know if Ginny's alive. I think Ginny dies. I think Ginny's dead. I don't know if Ginny would still be alive in our timeline. I think she's the traumatic catalyst for a lot of decisions. The connection to Bonnie could be there, though I doubt Bonnie is Ginny's kid now, because Ginny, this last panel is like 14 years ago. Bonnie would have been born already. Unless you're saying Bonnie's younger. I think it makes like more sense that like, I just had an idea. Okay. This is a little wild. I don't know how this applies. I don't know how it applies timeline wise or thing, but after this one, I'm going to get to the super chats. Kuma's problem with getting married to Ginny and then having a kid wasn't Ginny, wasn't the kid, it wasn't anything. It was just his blood. Given his proximity to Vegapunk, maybe Bonnie is Ginny and Kuma's kid, but Kuma requested that his Buccaneer blood was removed. Given how Vegapunk has been operating with blood, I don't see why that would be out of the realm of possibility. But then that also could be like Kuma and Vegapunk's initial like relation. It's like, hey, like she wants a kid. I just don't want my bloodline in there. Doesn't work like that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, like I can't be like, hey, in the real world, I can't be like, hey, I want a kid with my wife, but could you remove the brown from me? You know what I mean? Like that doesn't work. Kuma wouldn't do that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Kuma would do that. Why wouldn't Kuma do that? Remove the blood? The Buccaneer blood? So who is Connie? She looks like an older Bonnie? Wait, Connie from Skypiea? You're not. Oh no, that's Conus. Wait, who's Connie? Yeah, why wouldn't he? Par explaining cloning with the extra steps. Yeah, exactly. It is cloning, but it's like now I want to see Bonnie if she were a Buccaneer, because like I'm convinced Bonnie can't be, unless Oda does this. Have we seen a female Buccaneer? We haven't, right? So like, you know how messed up it would be? Not like messed up. Messed up isn't the right word. You know how messed up it would be if like this is a normal dude, right? Like this guy. Okay, the dragon's not a good example. There's not that many great examples. Okay, this is a normal dude, right? The normal dude, right? And then this is normal dude, half Buccaneer, right? This is what that bloodline does to you, right? And then the difference is like this is a normal girl, and then like this is what normal girl plus Buccaneer blood would do. Like if this is the One Piece world, like imagine that's the difference between Buccaneer blood for women, right? And and take it with a grain of salt, but I'm just saying like I would imagine that it would be like this is normal girl, and then this is Buccaneer blood girl. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's more accurate. I don't know. I'm just saying like you would expect there to be like a more burly, like Miss Monday, she's Buccaneer, right? Not because she's black, but like because she's just stronger, right? She's probably Buccaneer. Remove the brown. Yeah. Any thoughts of the sorbet village of old people, possibly created by the former user of Bonnie's fruit? Wait, no, they're just old people, right? Wait, wait. Like people can age. Like wait, what do you mean? Like someone was artificially making them old? I'm a little confused there. Nah, they're just old. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Connie is the old lady version of Bonnie that appeared at the Reverie. Oh, the Dowager. Yeah, the queen. Gotcha. What was the original question that had me on that? What was that? Connie was always Bonnie. She used as disguise to get into the Reverie. Was that the thing that I read? Normal go with Sabo's hat. Shit, that is a crazy comment. Not Kuma. $5 super chat from Trev. Not Kuma getting white-eyed off lower back pain is crazy though. Well, it's not lower back pain. It was like a week's worth of pain of all the old people. Yeah. It wasn't like one person. That was a week of everybody. Yo, what's up? How you doing? I haven't been on TikTok yet, or in a while, but it's good seeing you in the chat. Yeah, hundreds of people probably. It's all the old people. And let me tell you, the thing is, okay, see the difference is it's like you don't become more tolerable of pain as you get older. And like if you crack your neck at 20, it's because you don't feel the problems and pains because you're young, but then when you get old, it's like that same motion, that same action hurts you, right? So like everything hurts. Everything. Like walking can hurt, you know? When you're 70, man, that's why I tell people it's like, yo, like I know too many older people that are too prideful to just like preserve their body by just using like walking assistance and stuff like that, because it genuinely helps a lot with like bones and joint and all that stuff. Just even a month, even 2 months, it does a lot. And then you do, you know, staying active is obviously the solution, and you stay active, then you're protecting yourself from a lot of that. But if you're find yourself, you're 50, 60, and all of a sudden you think, man, don't be too prideful to just use the crutches or the cane or the walking thing. I do it. I literally have crutches over there. If I hurt my leg, it's like, man, I'm using that crutch. What are you talking about? Like, I'm not too prideful. I have a neck brace right here. And now I use it weekly because I hurt my neck the other time. You know what I mean? Like, why put my body through more stress? Now, I'm not buying that. This is One Piece. You can't excuse all that. It's One Piece, but there's still normal people. There's still normal people in the story that like die from normal things. You know what I mean? Part of that pain is from decades of doing nothing, just stretch every day and lift weights. Yeah, but if you're there, and then also these guys are doing stuff every day. It's not, they're overworked. You, even if you do stuff every day, there's such a thing as overworking yourself, you know. That's a whole they have to continue working. They try to stay in good health, but they're overworked. They have to bend over backwards to deal with the king who's bending over backwards, right? They're not allowed to be sick, they're not whatever, and they have to pay. Just because you stay active doesn't mean that there's not such a thing as being overactive. Hello? Where's the humanity in the chat real quick for old people? Where did we get all these old people haters? What the fuck? Like, come on. Can we be a little kinder to the old people in our world? Like, if there's an old lady struggling with the groceries, are you guys just saying, oh, fuck them? Are you guys opening the door? Come on, they're here. Hello, like nobody is telling you to help them to their car, open their. I'm just saying, like, man, all it takes is like, hey, you know, do you need help with that? You know what I mean? I got my. Yo, if you can, you know what I mean, like. Oh God. What's happened to the world? What's happened to the world? That'd be insane if they off-screen Bonnie's birth. Yeah, but they would off-screen Bonnie's birth. Oda would do that to fuel the theories. He knows what he's doing with the theories. We know he knows what he's doing with the theories. Is Bonnie a kid? He just released a devil fruit name, right? And he's just like, is she old or are you guys all sick? Like, you know what I mean? And he's emphasized the ages in this chapter. Oh God. Let me see. Comparing old people back pain with Luffy's pain is wild. I want an alternate timeline. I need it. I'm gonna ask Oda. I've been wondering what SBS question to send to Oda. I think I come up with it. What would Kuma's... Okay, now that this chapter's out, since we've seen Kuma take week after week old people pain, how would Kuma react to Luffy's pain bubble on Thriller Bark? You know how crazy... Because the other thing that you guys don't get is Oda loves old people. Oda loves old people. He has so many, like 3 off the head of the SBS, a bunch of different things. Whitebeard is literally, you know, the Admirals are based off of his favorite actors and actresses, whatever, Admiral candidates, whatever. But Whitebeard is this cool old guy who was at a bar who's always hooked up, and was just like this dope veteran at his bar that he would always go to. Oda made Whitebeard after that guy. And Oda said also, he's just like, man, old people are just so cool. I like he wants to represent old people power. So Oda loves old people. I would imagine that Oda would be like, nah, like Kuma's had years and years, like 10 years of dealing with old people pain. Luffy's pain on Thriller Bark, nothing. I want to send that. I think Oda would like that question. I think Oda would really like that question. If you send an SBS question to Oda for real, you gotta sign as ParVision from YouTube to gain Oda as a viewer. No, because he would not watch me. I would just say ParVision. And then if he said something sly in the comment, then I would know. But if I tell him from YouTube, then he wouldn't read it, you know? But if I say ParVision, then he'd be like, ParVision, where have I heard that name before? And I know, I don't want to say, I can't leak it. I mentioned it a few chapters ago. There's a world where there's a pipeline or Oda might have heard some of these names, not just mine, some of these YouTubers, you know, direct from like a degree, you guys, a degree of separation, 1 degree out of the same mouths directly to Oda, to his face. Hey, heck, some of your comments might even, like Oda might even be like, huh, I would try to think of the most out of pocket commenter name, but I can't. I love old folks in anime as well. Yamaji, Netero, Garp, Roshi. Yeah. Can any of us age like Whitebeard? Yeah, that's exactly. Oda literally said that. He said like, if there's something that is like a takeaway, it's like for us to want to continue to age with the same. The question was, how do you age up? Essentially like Whitebeard or Koreha or whatever, and he was saying like happiness. I covered this in a short, by the way. Like you'll see, it's either like a Whitebeard short or Oda. It's something like it's either 2 shorts or 2 shorts before or after the one that says like Oda hates incest or Oda hates Alabama. One reason, one way or the other. Babe Pluto, $2 super says by. Make sure you read by this time. No, I'm not reading. I can't pronounce the H's. I'm really bad at it. That's why I don't say I'm brown. I'm 100% a white person because I can't pronounce the H correctly. It's impossible for my tongue to move that way. What a title. Yeah, it was a good title. It was a good title. I just watched it yesterday. Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is going to collect YouTube comments and send them to Oda for SBS. Oh, wow. That's fun. Well, they could do that because they're in Japan. I'm going to try and do the same because like sending it as a foreigner doesn't necessarily work because there's too many barricades to Oda. So what I have to do is I have to essentially like import my mail, use a mailing service in Japan, or just have a fan that's in Japan send it in for me. But I have yet to find somebody in Japan that has reached out. To be fair, I haven't been asked like that, but the times I've asked, nobody said like, hey, I'm in Japan. I would love to send message for you. I haven't had that yet. Toeni, Chulo, $2 super chat. First super on live stream. Thank you. I appreciate you. No message. If you got a message, I mean, I'm looking right here. Hey guys, I was listening and I just have to mention Alabama again. Yeah. I mentioned because you're here. I'm going to get to the super chats, but Toeni, do you have a, you just supporting the stream. I appreciate you. I thought Break Week was coming. Hit up Trash Taste Part. Yeah. Cause they've heard of ParVision. Cool. You know, I'm so off there. I feel like I'm so like our demographics probably don't even line up. Oh, apparently they do. I love Trash Taste. Oh, I guess you guys listen to Trash Taste. I thought our demographics was completely separated. Because they do like more. I thought they had more of an older general anime community. Yeah, Mary, but like I don't have connects to Ohara like that. But yeah, he's in Japan. Yeah, let me just hit up my boy Manu. I mean, he did just follow me on Twitter, so but like I'm not gonna request, hey, Ohara-san, can you send a like? You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna do that. I gotta say hi first. Gotta shoot your shot. Yeah, I gotta talk to Manu first, right? Like chat is everywhere. It's fair. There are One Piece fans, so there's a small chance they heard of you. Possibly. I did mention them in one of my videos. Trash Taste needs to make more anime content. Wait, why do you put anime in quotations? What do you mean? What do you mean? We're so off derailed, but like, just ask Morge. Oh wait, they broke up. Wait, what? What do you mean Morge broke up? Gotta bring him to a chapter reaction. Yeah, let me bring OR to a chapter reaction. That'd be crazy. What is Trash Taste? Yeah, they're an anime podcast. Just be a bit conceited, and I bet Oda has a thing where he deliberately doesn't look up himself or One Piece except once in a half year or so, I would imagine. Yeah, the other thing is, man, like my whole conspiracy is like Oda reads everything, but I'm pretty sure on Twitter. I'm pretty sure I could hit him up on Twitter. Everyone knows the vision. Yeah, thank you, Andy. That's the mindset I gotta have. I gotta walk around the city. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Open the door. Do you know? Do you know who I am? I can't even finish that. 3-day, 17 months. I still love you anyway. Part like the stream. Ultimate Visionary, 17 months. Thank you so much. You have the red. Was it always red star or was it gold star? Appreciate you. Thank you. We'll always rag on Alabama. I can't. I still have family there. Oh, well, technically my I shouldn't say this publicly, but I did. I did. You know, this was the one. You know, this is actually relevant. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get back to the super chats in the chapter. That was the one. That was one of the one times I told my cousin. I said like, hey, you know, if you know, you could use my my social media power if you need to. You know. They have some beef with the state of Alabama, and I advised, you know, legal action, and she was like, but what if it doesn't work? What if it just gets swept under the rug? I said, hey, I'll put them on blast on social media for you. And then she's just like, oh shit, I forgot you do YouTube. And I was just like, yeah, you know, I don't use it like that, but you know, sometimes if I do it for you, you know, baby sis. Well, fame, power, night. yeah, that is exactly what I said. At least Volume 1 Shads are winning. Volume 1's always winning. I gotta hit up Volume 1 again. I got super busy, went offline. But the last thing that I wanted to do before I went offline was I wanted to do back-to-back collabs. 50-50 here, their thing. But then I went on hiatus, and then I was like, damn, there's no point in even bringing them on to talk about what? Boring old theories that I have? Gross. I gotta talk about new stuff. Mr. Cloud with Volume 1, yeah. Follow on Twitter. Connor's not a One Piece fan? Oh, is that someone on Trash Taste? Bonnie's distorted future transformation could be an alternate timeline where she has book in your blood. Oh shit, you're right. I like the idea now even more. Wait, but that's crazy. Imagine she has the Buccaneer blood removed, but she's still able to evolve into the Buccaneer bloodline. That'd be kind of sick. I like that. Is Twitter Link still working? Let me know if it's not working. Did you ever play Assassin's Creed Odyssey? I played some of Assassin's Creed. Imagine a One Piece game version of that. Yeah. What One Piece needs is whoever makes Spider-Man. Boom. Yeah, Brago mentioned that distorted future buck theory. Ooh, gotcha. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. That's funny because Brago and Brago likes to put himself. If you guys forgot, I did a stream with Brago. It was like Voice of All Things episode 22 or something. I forget what it was. It was I think I did the I forgot what the significance was, but the thumbnail that I made was the same thumbnail that he used, and that was his first video, I think, that got over 1,000 views or 10,000 views or something like that. So it was like a crazy coincidence. But the point of the stream was I went back to old Brago videos, and back in the day, Brago did theories. I mean, he still does theories, but he does it differently, and he doesn't act like a theorist. He's a theorist, right? And so Brago and I, we have the same theories. And that, you saying that, it's like, that's how I know. Me and Brago, we share brain cells sometimes, you know, because he said the ending part, I said the earlier part, where it's like maybe there's a Buccaneer blood removal thing, and so maybe the Bonnie we have doesn't have the Buccaneer blood, but Brago was like, yo, the end part. Brago has discussions, but like Brago doesn't like sit there and like hardcore theory craft, right? I feel like Brago a lot of times he puts out that crazy idea and then he instigates people's agendas, right? But to be fair, I haven't been on like the wing streams. I haven't been there. But yeah, let me get to the super chats. I don't want to sit on them too long, but Peachy, again, 5 months. Thank you on Twitch. Peace out, gang. I don't know why I said peace out, but you know, peace and love and prosperity. I don't know why I became a hippie. Partha, 9 months visionary. Again, Oda has a Castro painting. This is nothing new. I forgot to clarify. Does he have a painting, or it was Che Guevara that he has a thing of? But he has. Oh, Dragon is a reference to Fidel Castro. That is a 100%. Like that's a thing. His ship is the Wind Grandma, which is the same ship that Fidel Castro had. That was his signature ship. Oh wow, you got Bawa Bawa and Alejandro with the members. Nice. And ZMP. Pirate King Trig with the 6 months super visionaries. Appreciate you, Pirate King. You're also back in the chat too. I never want to hear anyone ever else refer to Kuma as a tyrant ever again. Yeah, you know what's also crazy about that is I don't know how people like took that like verbatim ever. There was actually some people that are like, what do you mean Kuma has an awful backstory? You know what I mean? Like he was an evil person. I was like, wait, what? That was obviously propaganda. Like that wasn't true. You know what I mean? What's up, Axe D? Charlotte? Axe D. What did I used to say? I never just stopped at Axe. I'd always say Axe D. Damn. Sup, Axe. Now I feel gaslit. Why am I forgetting? Now I said Axe D. Yeah. Using tropes that translate the meaning to us is not the same as making literally the same person. Oh no. I didn't mean that he's making the same person. When I said there's 100% there, I meant like the 100% the connection's there. Right? That's what I meant. Not like drag. Though I would argue that Oda's probably going to make Dragon more similar to Castro than not. He already dropped a line here that I think was in where's the line? This. I want us to grow into a boundless army spread throughout the world. I forget who said that. but I'm pretty sure that's like word for word. I'm pretty sure that's word for word from like someone in that scope. And from what I remember, there was a revolutionary, there was Nelson Mandela, Che Guevara, Fidel Castro, and there was it was either a Korean or like Vietnamese, someone of like Asian descent also in that group. And they like talked, shared ideas, communicated. And I would imagine that Oda's probably going to quote some of those conversations. I don't remember the exact names. I don't want to get them wrong because these are all very important figures for history. Not everything that they did or have done or whatever can be talked about lightly or glorified or whatever. But at the same time, you know, I've already talked about this in one of my One Piece videos. It's like Nelson Mandela, sitting president of South Africa, was blacklisted and named a terrorist by the United States and supported by the UN until 2008. Like, that is the craziest thing. He was for a decade. Imagine that, like a UN country, their president was unable to fly to the United States. And they gave him a Nobel Peace Prize. He got a Nobel Peace Prize, and the U.S. still regarded him as a terrorist. It's like, whoa, crazy. So like technically, if you were like a U.S. Journalist or whatever, and you covered Nelson Mandela, you could like there was like legal stuff of like covering terrorism regarding Nelson Mandela, which is like, you know, that's the scope. She's dead now. How did the world government get Kuma to turn himself into a mindless robot? I mean, it could be Bonnie related. Trev, I think, said Bonnie question mark. I think there's a lot more that you could hold Kuma. Look how nice Kuma is, right? Like, I'm not saying it's like the Odin situation where like Odin danced for 5 years because he like thought that Orochi would hold up the deal. But Odin is a lot less innocent than Kuma. Kuma is willingly innocent. Like I memed on it in this chapter, right? Kuma said the most ridiculous thing. He's like, what, 8 years into basically apartheid, and he goes, the country is on the brink of becoming a cesspool of bigotry and hate. And I'm like, bro, they decreed a not a soft border, a strong border. Said that the bottom half aren't even human because they don't declare them in the census. And it's after that Kuma goes like, I think this is hatred. I think this is bigotry. Like, yeah, like with the moment the newspaper comes out with this law, it's like, we're not on the brink of it. No, we're there, you know. But Kuma's so innocent that he's just like, Ginny, like he's sitting in jail, beat up. His whole squad is up there. They don't got free speech, and he's like, man, we're almost there. We're almost at an unfair society. It's crazy, you know. It's like, oh, Kuma. I think the hamster in the brain's a little slow today. Since Rise on previous chapter, we had an entire Kingdom Force, and yeah, exactly. It's like Kuma. You've seen like you know. To your point, Shin, too. It's like maybe Kuma sees that, and it's like that is it. That's what bigotry looks like, and he doesn't see like the stepping stones there, you know. Yeah, Kuma can't win. It's a sad thing creating such a lovable character that is written to lose everything, you know? That is the real tragedy when it comes to Kuma. He is a character that you love, want to love, is lovable in story, out of story, but you know going into it we have the timeline now. He is a character that is written to lose everything. That is such a tough character to like make. No, Dragon doesn't even lose everything. Dragon, yes, like he loses a lot, but Dragon still has his humanity. You know what I mean? Like Dragon got to see his kid at Logtown. That made him happy. You know what I mean? Kuma didn't do that. Kuma couldn't do that. Man, variations of Kuma was staring down Bonnie about to blow her ass up. You know, like that's how far. Like, yes, in most contexts, Dragon loses everything, but like in terms of like how far Oda went to make Kuma lose everything, he is now the weapon that is enforcing the thing that he's fighting against. That's how far he lost. And at the same time, he chose that. Right? That's crazy. Like, it's a wild thing. He's also strong, but it's very little use, which is rare in shonen. Yeah. I mean, there's the trope of being like a big teddy bear. But again, this is another meme thing, which I'm not holding against the chapter by any means. But like you gotta ask yourself. This is cool. This Kuma with the pawpaw fruit, man. How does King Sorbet Kingdom stop him? like I'm not saying Kuma is weak, but this is the moment power scalers look at this and it's like, Kuma couldn't beat Sorbet Kingdom. El Bozo, right? That's where like if I were to channel inner Sai hater Sai, he would be like, man, Kuma couldn't even win against Sorbet Kingdom. He had a devil fruit. He's a buccaneer. Couldn't even do that. This is why Oda off-screened it, because it wouldn't make sense otherwise. Like what? Like it would take the entire army of Sorbet Kingdom to detain Kuma. Even like Kuma, like probably just doesn't want to hurt people. At the end of the day, they probably just took hostages. But even then, like, do you remember Kuma on Thriller Bark? Kuma was cracked, you know? No, but he didn't give himself up. He was fighting. He fought. He's bloodied up too. And that's the issue, right? It's like, but you're right. Like it almost feels like he just gave himself up, right? But like, because the reality is, if Kuma fought, I feel like Kuma wins. You know, Kuma is so insanely broken for even the One Piece world that I just can't fathom. Like, you know what they need? Sorbet Kingdom needs like a Kyros to make it make sense. Like, they need like a champion warrior that was like, oh, they had like a commander in chief that was insane, and like he beat Kuma. Garp shows up to arrest Kuma is the wildest timeline. Yeah, if he gave himself up, Ginny would have said something. Yeah, like, yeah. It was there's a middle ground where Kuma couldn't go all out, but at the end of the day, there's no point in putting that in the chapter. It's just like, we get it, you know. It would be so, you would need to add so much details to make it make sense that Kuma lost. like Kuma. But going back to the comment though, it's like Kuma. Kuma is so strong that Oda couldn't even like. You know what this is like. This would be an example of, like, if Odin came back to Wano and there was no Kaido, what would happen? You're right. Odin is that guy. Like, Odin could, like, keep the Beast Pirates. Just remove Kaido. Who wins? I'm pretty sure Odin wins. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying here. It's like, like at the end of the day, Sorbet Kingdom at the moment is Wano against Odin without Kaido. Orochi still wins without Kaido, no doubt. Really? You guys think that? I think Odin solos because Odin had the scabbards and like they were rocking their shit. You know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, we didn't see King in the flashback, but like King would be King. All right, remove the commanders. Remove the commanders because like Queen can stay, but King is kind of crazy. But then again, if you added Odin and the scabbards against like all of them, it's like, yeah, like I think Odin 6 out of 10. No blasphemous. Wait, hold on. Prime Moria stomps Kaido in a 1v1. Even if you're level 100, your moves have limited MP. Eventually you'll tire and be defeated. That's what happened to Kuma. Okay, here's another example. In the story of One Piece, Luffy, 0 energy, starved, got his face knocked in by Sanji, and he still beat like all of Big Mom's like army solo, right? Like to the death. If Luffy could do that, like I feel, right? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Y'all read the wrong chapter. Wait, Chance, me or the chat? Odin's not smart. Orochi still will outsmart him. No, Odin ran up to the castle and was about to behead his ass. Odin beats him. I don't know if you remember this. Odin ran to his castle, and the only thing stopping him at the moment was the barrier thing. But the thing that stopped him afterwards was Kaido. Kaido was there. Kaido and him actually fight. There's a panel of it. I didn't even remember that. The Oda drew a panel where Kaido and Odin are fighting while the hostage is there. Yeah, base power, exhausted Luffy can still beat fodder. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, Kuma with the pawpaw fruit beats Sorbet Kingdom. There's not, unless there's like a, even Kyros wouldn't make sense, but like, unless there's like a dude like Kaido or like a dude like Kyros or a dude like Pell, you know what I mean? Like, that would make it make more sense. Orochi's winning because he lived longer. What? Now I know you're just memeing. How can one even debate this? Is literally the plot that rivaled that Odin rivaled Kaido, and that was all decisive. That's not. It's not a moon. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Odin destroyed Orochi. Yeah, Odin could have solo liberated Wano in most contexts as long as Kaido wasn't there. No Milky Way today. I think we had a lot. Listen, Chin, after that whole debacle where I might have to take down the stream today, I'm gonna see what YouTube does with it, because it's a good tester. It's not like they'll like mess me up that bad, but like after that debacle, this is definitely the most Milky Way stream. They just obliterate anyone who comes right, then why worry? Even Mihawk dipped when the Marines came for him. Whipper says, don't mess with the Navy. They never stop coming. They send more and more. I mentioned PP. Yeah, but the Mihawk just didn't want to fight like them. Like, he was just sitting there in his like lab cooking up some bullshit, right? But also, the Sorbet Kingdom is not the Marines. They have a finite resource. Like, they are literally taxing old people and enslaving people to afford. Like, they're a third world country. You know what I mean? Like, Sorbet Kingdom is not the world government. That old lady that distracted Odin wasn't there. Odin would have liberated Wano easily. One slash and they done so. These are just thoughts. Dragon got his devil fruit at God Valley. Possibly. I'd love to know more about Dragon. Oh, that's another thing. We got Dragon off screen too. Which makes sense. You know, thought about it. This is funny. Moria only lost because Shusui cursed him. Wait, are you saying that Moria was wielding the Shusui? Wait, those forces were Sorbet. Yeah, they were the royal kingdom. They were the. That's what I'm saying. This is the royal army. This is the king's men. I mean, the world government isn't doing shit for the kingdoms. They only pay for. They don't care for internal conflicts. If they did, the Revs wouldn't have that much to do. I mean, at the end of the day, the world government wants. Yo, Lazos. It was nice being here again, but must sleep. Have a good night. I saw you earlier. You said I looked tired, I think. That's true. He was. Look at Moria's clash with Kaido. He wasn't. Okay, it might have. I'll look at it later. I doubt he. Maybe. It could make sense, but like, I doubt Oda drew the Shusui there. A chin, either that or the clone fruit is really cracked. I know he stole Ryuma and Shusui, but I'm saying that like that doesn't mean he fought Kaido with it. Man, if he fought Kaido with the Shusui, that'd be crazy. Because alright, it's because you know how crazy it'd be if Moria lost to Kaido, and at that time Moria already looted Wano, and Kaido just let him go home with all of his shit. Kaido's like, yeah, you looted Wano and you can take your shit too, you know? Maybe Moria lost his crew and then raided the cemetery, right? That would make sense, I think. Odin was Santori with Shusi. Yeah. What can Odin's mouth do? Let me see. Will of debut with a 5 months visionary. Atlas 100% modeled after Ginny in look and skills. Yeah, now Will of debut, I think after this chapter, because last chapter I said the Atlas thing, that like clicked immediately. But this chapter, I almost think that all the women have a base code. I think all the women in Vegapunk's, not all the women in Vegapunk's like orbit have like a foundational blueprint. Might be Ginny. And it might even be connected to Kuma. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just thought I know, I think I know what's gonna happen next chapter. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. This is interesting. Okay, next chapter. Or not next chapter. I think Ginny dies. Ginny's dying and she's Kuma gets to her body and she's already dead. And like she's like passing away. She's like dying dead. And she dies either in his arms or before he gets there, and he tries to paw her pain out. And he can't. I think that might be the storyline. Yeah. That would, and then I would imagine the reason why I thought of that was because I was thinking like, what context would it be that Vegapunk clones Ginny that many times? It might be like Kuma like tried, like brought her body and said like, please bring her back to life. Please bring her back to life. And then he did in the form of Bonnie or something. Like Ginny could be Bonnie or whatever. It could all be one and the same. But I would imagine that he tried to get her pain out, but he couldn't. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's a rough one. That's gonna make me sad. At the end of the day, I think that's the context, right? Like what in my mind, I'm almost, and this could be the reason why the theory could be wrong is if the foundation of Ginny dying. I think Ginny dies. I think 100% Ginny dies. Now I could be wrong. That could be the wrong frame, but I think Ginny dies. I think the correct frame of point is how can Oda make us sad? And that would be so sad. If like Kuma is out here, like if you look at this chapter, look at how reliant Kuma is. Not reliant. I don't want to say reliant, but like look at what he says. He says to the old people, he says, pa, 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 pa. Says the old people, I can get rid of any pain or mild illness you need me to. So please visit every week. And I can't help but think of like what Kureha says. Kureha goes like, essentially summarizing, paraphrasing, death isn't an illness that can be treated, right? And so that concept sentiment replays with Kuma, whereas he says that, and Ginny dies, and he can't like reverse that, you know? So Ginny dies anyways. Something along the line. Babe Pluto $5 says, what if Ginny was split right before death into 5 different personalities? Ginny is gluten and he has a glutton and has a temper so far. I think Ginny pro wiretapper does so many different things. She's very smart. Wrath. I think violence is there. So I think like Lilith, I think all of them fit. And hey, maybe that's the thing. Maybe she's dying and he can't remove her. He can remove her pain, right? Like there's a lot of nuance here. Let me say here. There's a lot of nuance here where it's like when someone's dying, right? You can make their death painless, but you can't stop their death, right? And so maybe he's able to stop her pain, but maybe he's able to retain her memories. Maybe that's how he learned he could do the memory thing. And maybe that's what Vegapunk retained, right? Like the memories of that. It is interesting. But at the end of the day, I think it's like Kuma, Ginny dies, Kuma's there, some kind of fail to resuscitate situation, some kind of paw fruit revival, pain removal. The thing that Kuma was using to solve the problems, he can't use it on Ginny. Yeah, that'd be rough. Flashback, we are all reading. Bonnie saw all of this, right? I believe so. That's a great theory. I just wonder how the kidnapper plays a role in Ginny's death. The kidnapper, as in like the people who captured them. The kidnapper. The word kidnapper there is interesting. But I think I like that you said that though, because that's what I was toiling over. It's like, who are the people? What's the entity that took Bonnie? Or not Bonnie, Ginny. If he can make the intangible tangible, then he can remove death. Yeah. So I talked about this in Mephi Dark. I talked about this in the Blackbeard video. I would imagine that it's all like you have to understand concepts in order. His pawpaw fruit is probably like conceptual, in the sense of like, yes, maybe he can remove anything, but he needs to understand how it works. So like, for example, the pain thing, maybe he understands how pain works because he underwent so much pain, right? But we haven't seen him do memories yet. right? But yet his memories are pushed out in our timeline, and that seems to be after Vegapunk made the correlation that like pain, memories, all this stuff is radio signals. So like, and Kuma was also saying like at the time he's like, no, he didn't want to, the memories things, it was all interesting. And even Vegapunk was kind of conflating memories and pain at the same time. But what I was essentially saying is like the concepts of like death and devil fruits, if Kuma's able to push those things away or out, I think he'd have to understand them. And maybe he doesn't understand them. So Sai is busy. Well, today's chapter drop, so he's always busy with chapter drop day. But tomorrow he has, I don't know if he mentioned it, but he has a scheduled thing tomorrow that he had. So given that he was busy tomorrow, I'm sort of busy tomorrow, but and I usually don't like drop chapter streams, but this week it was also better for me to just stream Wednesday. But yeah, let me get to more of the super chats. Trev with the $5 says, not Kuma getting white-eyed off lower back. Oh yeah, we talked about that one. Appreciate you, Trev. Babe Pluto with $2 says, oh yeah, I can't pronounce H's. Appreciate you. 20. Oh, we're almost caught up then. $2. If you're in the chat, make sure to comment some. Oh, you did. Oh, you did a $5 super chat after. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's Tony. Okay, Tony. Sorry. Thank you. Let me just read that, and then I'll get back to 3 days thing. Tony Chulo with the $5 super chat says, I meant to ask what you think the likelihood of Bonnie being either a clone or the adopted child of Kuma, and it's Tony. I didn't read that. I apologize. But I did answer that, and so I'll just reiterate. I think the likelihood is high, very high. I wouldn't even say, it might not even be okay. The word adopted is really nuanced, because it's like, I don't know. It's just interesting. I think Bonnie being Kuma's biological child still is very likely, because not very likely, is likely, given the note in this chapter where like Kuma's like main reservations with getting married and having relations with Jinni was what did Jinni say, a kid? Did she say sorry, I got like a beard hair in my mouth. Did she say, oh, he changed subjects right here. Get married, we can't, love me right, wouldn't it make you happy? She didn't even mention a kid. But like he says, I don't want to make you unhappy, right? So like maybe Jinni wants a kid or whatever, it doesn't matter. Point being is that the reservation was the Buccaneer blood. So like, could Vegapunk remove the Buccaneer blood? It's still Kuma's blood, but just the Buccaneer lineage factor removed. Because apparently the Buccaneer blood is distinct. Like some bozo doctor was able to be like, oh yes, that's the Buccaneer blood we heard of. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's some distinction there. So could Vegapunk have removed that, used Jinni's DNA, had a Kuma kid, sure. Is it a clone of Jinni? Sure. I think that's all way more likely than not. Especially given this, like literally, it's not even like the same aesthetics. Like, look at this. She's not wearing suspenders, but she has shoulder straps. Bonnie wears suspenders. It's not the same pants, but Bonnie wears, I believe, striped shorts when she's introduced. She wears a white tank top. Hell, if Oda comes out and says like, oh, by the way, Jinni's hair is pink, which we wouldn't know from a manga coloration, then hey, boom, we got it. She's 100% just the same thing. Okay, why did everyone just say LOL? What happened? What happened here? Jinni's alive. Will government transferring Jinni into the new entity named oh my god. Oh my goodness. I didn't make it past the knockup for the milk. Yes, exactly. We're gonna need a morning after stream. Wait, what? What happened? She has enough. Anyways. Point being, yes. I think Bonnie's going to be related. I think it makes less sense to make Bonnie not related. You know what I mean? Like, we have so many, just, it's so easy to just be like, yep, Bonnie's one of these kids, one of these characters' kids. And given like Ginny is getting so much focus, and this is Bonnie's memory of Kuma's memory, it's like, boom, this is it. Like, the thing is, all Oda has to do is make the lipstick the same, which makes no sense, right? Because it's like the heart lipstick, but that's why people think that Big Mom and Bonnie are related, because that lipstick shape, the lip liner. All Oda has to do is just add that next chapter, and it's like, oh my god, it's Bonnie's mom, you know? It's crazy. But yeah, again, shout outs, 3 days, 17 months, ultimate visionary. I appreciate you. Like this stream. Thank you so much for helping me out. I needed the break week, honestly. I was gonna tease something. I'm not sure if I can tease it still. It's not even a tease. It's more of a thematic. Nah, it's fine. I'll save it for the video. Baby Pluto, $2. Can we watch Party his 3 Calamities Theory video? I mean, we did in that stream. We could do it again sometime though. It's funny because Brago, that theory was like 100% right. Brago was like very on point with that theory. And he made that theory as soon as Jack was revealed, I believe. He only knew Jack. He didn't know King or Queen at the time. And he made the Calamities, Kaido's commanders would be the Calamities, and from the Bible or whatever. And he was right. He was basically right. So shout out to Brago the theorist. The random timeline that Brago was at. Young Usopp with the $2 super chat says, are pacifistas named due to Kuma being a pacifist? Yes. Yep. That's why I've always loved the name pacifistas. That's why my theories have been tied to Kuma, the legendary Iron Giant being like, Kuma is going to have some kind of relation to that, whether thematic, whether narrative, whether physically, like his memories, whatever. Yeah, I'll spoil this in this stream. So if you guys remember a stream ago or 2 streams ago, I leaked my Kuma thumbnail that I had commissioned like 9-10 months ago. I can't pull it up right now. Just a lot of files to go through. Arch Crusader, gotta go have fun, guys. Glad to have caught the stream. Yo, thanks for being here. But yeah, that Kuma video, my theory was, and this was like 10 months ago, I don't know if I told Trevor the theory behind it, but I told Sai. But my theory was that Kuma's memory bubble was going to be used on the legendary Iron Giant. And this was probably before we knew Kuma's whole situation with like the red line and shit. So I thought that the legendary Iron Giant would temporarily revive via Kuma's memory bubble. And that theory still stands. I still believe in that theory, but that the context changes now because it revived. So it revived now, but we don't know the prerogative that we don't even know if the legendary Iron Giant is still moving, but it did revive. But I think if I were to change it up, it would just be that Kuma's memory gives it a prerogative. And the reason why, this is around the same time, yes, as the Blackbeard video. So whatever month that Blackbeard video came out of the memories and all that stuff, I think it was a month before that is when I had that Kuma thing commissioned. Or not a month before, a few months before that. maybe 2 months before that, 3 months, because the Kuma thing or the Blackbeard thing came out like 3 or 4 months, and then yeah, it was around that timeline. I don't remember exactly. Anyways, point being, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the pacifista name. The reason why is because the legendary Iron Giant sounds like it's an ode to the Iron Giant, which is, if you don't know the Iron Giant, it's like, it's basically a classic story of like, of like so many different tropes, but literally Kuma, this giant that has the power of so much destruction and gets assumed to be this oppressive entity, but isn't. It's this lovable being, but on the surface you get afraid. You're full of fear, right? Like, think of Godzilla but nice, right? Like King Kong but nice. That's what legendary Iron Giant. It's a giant mecha thing, and he was a pacifist. He didn't want to fight despite being able to. So Oda bringing the legendary Iron Giant here and then naming the Kuma things pacifistas, it was like, oh shit, we have the thing. And so it's like Kuma being a pacifist rang even more true when we got the flashback from Vegapunk saying like something along the lines of Dragon being a pacifist. It was like, I thought you were a pacifist. And now we know it's like Kuma was already like on board by then, right? So it's Vin Diesel's best movie. What movie? The Legendary Iron Giant? He was in that movie? Goated movie. Yes, exactly. The Buccaneers' crime was sounding the drums which revived the Iron Giant IMO. That'd be crazy. Crazy. That's why she's the Eastern Commander. Yeah. No. What? No, 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 no. The 1999 film was voiced by Vin Diesel? What is Jennifer Aniston doing in this lineup? He was the Iron Giant? That's goated. That's crazy. Except like Vin Diesel is kind of funny. You know what I mean? He's a character in real life. You gonna watch that movie now? That's hilarious. Brago infected their mind? Wait, whose mind? Oh, the affair thing, the Eastern thing? Probably. That sounds like a Brago coded thing. It's an amazing movie. Yeah, okay, see, all-star cast is a little... It's like... When did Fast and Furious happen? Was Vin Diesel in the... No, he wasn't in the original... Oh, no, yeah, he was. What, Fast and Furious 1, right? He was in there. Or no, he wasn't. Which Fast and Furious was Vin Diesel in? He's going crazy? 2001? Fast and Furious 1. 2001. Oh, yeah, he was. Toretto. Yeah. He was. No. Yeah, he was in there. Paul Walker. Yeah. That's why I didn't remember Vin Diesel. Because Paul Walker. Interesting. He's in all of them. No, he's not in... I guess he's in Tokyo Drift at the very end. All except one scene, yeah. Maybe hot take. Tokyo Drift, of all of the Fast and Furious that I watched, which is like 5 of them, the first 5, I think. Tokyo Drift is my favorite. Hot take. I gotta ask though. Do you guys still watch Fast and Furious? Like the franchise? Like, are you guys gonna watch like what, Fast X? Initial D is the best. Yeah, Initial D is where it's at. Now, if Vin Diesel made a cameo in Initial D, then That's something. And I call myself an Iron Giant fan. Wait, I never said I was an Iron Giant fan. I just said it was a good movie. I'm not like a. It's a movie that people should watch. That's like saying like, I don't know, like Romeo and Juliet is a good story that you should read. That doesn't. I'm not a Shakespeare like fan, like head. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I think it's important for like literary knowledge, but I'm not like a man. Shakespeare's my goat. You know what I mean? Like, he's cool, I guess, sort of, maybe as cool as like of whatever 14th 15th century white guy could be. You know, like as cool as an ancient colonizer could be. Not saying Shakespeare was. I'm just joking. I'm memeing. The lady with Sabo's hat is what I find interesting. Yeah, true. I was hung up on that. Don't worry, Par. Tokyo Drift is a good movie. Yeah, I like the opening scene too, like with the song and the high school thing. It's so memey, and like, go watch that movie now, and all you have to go watch the opening scene, and you realize, yo, high schoolers used to look like full-grown adults. You look at those high schoolers, and it's not a meme. That's how high schoolers used to look like. And you look at high schoolers now, my man, like everybody in that high school, or if that was a college, whatever, even college students look super young, whatever, regardless. High schoolers back then, man, they look like they fought war, went to 9-to-5 jobs, and it's all because they all smoked, you know? It's because they all smoked. That's the real reason. Smoking aged people. We stopped smoking, we replaced it with vapes. Vapes just kill people randomly, but it's fine because, you know, whatever. There's so much in the world that happens. There's a slippery slope that I want to slip on right now. Zoro's dad is in Tokyo Drift. Are you like saying like McKenyu's dad is in Tokyo Drift? Is that what you're saying? Is that a real thing? Digs Japanese trans me? Yeah, I do. Why wouldn't I? Initial D as a live action? That's sick. You see the movies, 10 Things I Hate About You, both Shakespeare plays, actually? Wait, what? Hold on. What? McKenyu's dad was in Tokyo Drift? What? Fun fact, I ate at the place where Kill Bill was filmed. Roger's Base took me there. Personally, it was a date. You can tell him that too. When he streams, be like, I heard you took Par on a date to the place where they filmed Kill Bill. Facts. Not even memeing. Sony Chiba. That's cool. That's sick. Anyways, back to the chapter. Thank you, Young Usopp, with the $2 super chat. Baby Huto, the $5. Oh, we read this. What if Ginny was split before 5 personalities? Yeah. I think that's plausible. I'm now curious of what Shaka looks like. What if Shaka's a girl? Zoro's dad's a Yakuza boss in Tokyo Drift. Yeah, his daughter. Whoo. Fine. Can you zoom into Ginny's hand? I don't know if this is bait. I think this is bait. This is the same thing like when I was zooming into Frankie's face the other day. Right? Just put why, if I'm right, baby Pluto. Is that I'm right. I'm just gonna believe in myself. Alejandro with the $5 super chat says, do you think that after Bonnie opens Kuma's memory bubble, that his memories came back to him, and at the end Kuma will get to see Nika fully aware? No, but yes. Alejandro, that is a great question. That is a great, that's a great focal point for post chapter. I like that. I think that's the last super chat, by the way, too. So we'll, after this, then we'll start winding down. I need to get dinner. I'm starving. I think I think there is a world that Kuma got his memories back. Yes. But I don't think it's because Bonnie saw the bubble. It could be that Bonnie destroyed the facility. If Bonnie destroyed whatever things were encasing Bonnie, Kuma's thing, so like maintaining its presence there, whether it was she did on accident or a rage or whatever, then it would return. Yeah. Because we have to remember, Bonnie broke the door too. Like, she melted the door. It's a broken door. The doors can close, whatever. But like, what if Bonnie or something, what if the Lunarians, what if whatever, it lost power? If the facility lost power to maintain Kuma's bubble there, then yeah, Kuma's bubble would return back to Kuma. Yeah, no, I could see that. That would be the way it would go. Is Bonnie a clone or a biological daughter? I believe it could be both. Biological, I mean, it depends what you think like test tube baby would be like, but like it could be that it's Kuma's DNA without the Buccaneer thing, because that's what he wanted, or that's what he was worried of, right? Because that's the trauma he underwent, was like, because he had Buccaneer blood, he was sought after. Which at the end of the day, right? It's not like the Celestial Dragons cared that he was Buccaneer blood. When you really think about it, because they just shot his dad. They killed him. They were willing to kill Kuma several times over, right? It's not like he was a protected class of slave. So, and when you look at it, it's like, yeah, he's a Buccaneer, but there was hundreds of slaves. So it's like, Kuma, like the whole Buccaneer discrimination thing, it's like this discrimination's so far gone that like everybody is essentially the same as Buccaneer. It's just that when you became a slave as a Buccaneer, they just like, oh man, you could do more work, you know? Like that was the discrimination. So like it's a little weird, but like, so, but Kuma at the end of the day still has that trauma of like, hey, I'm discriminated because I'm a Buccaneer. Right. So he doesn't want Ginny to be sad. He probably doesn't want to impart that onto his kid. They can live a normal life, blah, blah, blah. So clone, biological, whatever. Vicious friend just coming and saying, Bihari, why are you saying like that? Like, now I'm hungry. Oh, man. Is that what you're having right now? What if Vihawks? Yo, what does Par have zoomed in on the screen? This was a fan request. This was on. This is on paper. I literally am listening to chat. If anybody's complaining, shit. Someone said, "Can you zoom into the hand?" This is how much more can I zoom in? This is the most. What I mean, that someone asked me. I was assuming because they wanted to see what model gun she's holding. Like, this is a very detailed musket. You could probably tell what year, model, make, like, just zooming in. Yeah. I'm assuming that's what chat was asking. Baby Pluto. Yeah. See, Baby Pluto wanted to know. I like it. But yeah, so Alejandro, I think the result is correct. I think the mechanisms of how to get there are different, but hold on, guys. This isn't go back to November. There's no part chill here. This is an everyday thing. You walk down the street, there's someone wearing a shirt, pants, holding the shaft of a gun. You know what I mean? It's like it's a very everyday thing. You go outside, this is in your face 24/7. You guys should be stronger than that, okay? Okay. Did you see Oda drew Ginny's butt cheek in that shot? Just a little wisp of it? No, we didn't. We didn't, okay? We're better than that. Same excuse when you zoom into Bonnie's bare back. No, that time. No, Chin, you misunderstand. That time, and I think I was right. I was so close. If Ginny is Bonnie's mom, then I was so close. That time we were investigating her outfit because we were trying to understand where a celestial dragon tattoo could be hidden. That's why. See, I have the receipts. Yes, it's her outfit. It's her birthday suit. Okay, Mimoji? No outfit is an outfit. No, Popo. No, Popo. No. No. Okay. All I'm saying is that what matters is okay, see, it's intent. Nobody goes after King of Lightning when he sees Big Mom melting in a volcano and his first thought is, oh my god, she's naked. I can't wait. Like, he literally said all that because he's open about it, right? In that moment, in that stream, I knew the allegation was coming. So I beforehand said, we are doing this for scientific reasons of understanding where... I remember exactly. It was the suspenders. Why does she wear suspenders? If she was hiding a celestial dragon tattoo, then, you know, it would justify why holding up the shorts made sense. Did he really say that? Oh, geez. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That was one of my first streams that I experienced of his. Because I was starting out streaming and I wanted to understand how people stream. Because at the time when I first started, people wanted me to read the chapter out loud, so to know where I was at. And I was like, oh, isn't that a little weird? But everyone does it. And so I was on Cole's stream and he was just like, Big Mom is naked. I was like, no, oh my god, that's crazy. I have the receipts. I have the stream up. Jessica Rabbit's crazy. Scientific purposes. Exactly. Let me see. To be honest, Cole can say anything. Yes, Cole can say anything because he's Cole. And you know what's... Cole is so cool in real life. I got to meet Cole, real life, homies. In fact, you can send these allegations his way. I went back to his hotel room. Do with that with what you will. I could say more, and we haven't had a post LA stream yet together. I would feel it would be way more funnier if he was on stream for all these things, because I want to know what he would say as a response, because I don't think he's told his stream that, but like, and so I feel weird one side. It feels a little bit like YouTube beef, you know, like Twitter, like, you know, that generic, like, oh my God, yo, that's drama. You know what I mean? Like, Par went back to Cole's like hotel room, crazy, you know? It's not, it's obviously not. But in lava, that is scientifically accurate, by the way, although probably not in One Piece. What's the big deal? It's a throwaway. No, it wasn't a throwaway remark. It was absolutely was not he was just it's like a minute, 2 minute, like it's a lengthy focal point, and then at the end of the stream his chat sends him memes of Big Mom. Not the most safe for work pictures, you know. Our doctor's friend, I'm scared. Fire channeling Cole's speech pattern. Wait, am I really? Fire casually breaking. Oh my God. No. A little too far. Yeah, wait, am I speaking him? It's not important. Yeah, but you know, we're talking about this unseriously in the first place. No one's gonna go after Cole. Cole's the GOAT. Yeah, that was his first reaction. It was hilarious. Oh God. That's hilarious, and way to go on going through to find ways to make a stream pop off as this is one of the few streams I look forward to. Hey, I appreciate that. Those streams are the one thing that during my break, because I haven't been posting, even though normally, like, I think a lot of people were saying like, hey, if you want to take a break, you should just take a full break. I just felt like stopping the streams was like too much. I wanted to keep the streams going. I didn't want to be disconnected. You know, this is the ParVision stream. You gotta stay connected. Yeah. Oh, Cole loves Zanel. And it's in real life too. I think we saw like Anel art and Cole like had a physical, he's like, oh, that's the shit. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. Cole, like, his reactions are real life. That's what I love. Him and Roger's base are just like two very, like, the people that you see on stream, it's amplified in real life. Like, Roger's base is way more him in real life, and same thing with Cole. They're so cool. But anyways, time's at 7:30. I need to go eat. Young Big Mom or old Big Mom? I'm on that Charlotte Linlin train. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get Charlotte Linlin for real. We're gonna get that. But anyways, I do have some streams planned, like the post Comic-Con stream. I still need to do that. I still want to do that. Especially now I'm going to do it because it's pre-Anime NYC stream. So I'm going to be like, hey, like, you know, I'm going to be there this day. I might even tease some things. And make that like a dual stream. I might also do like a life update thing, because now I'm planning on getting this channel back up and running. And then so in connection with that, it would be like bringing back the other streams. I do want to make streams more regular. So are you saying you're dry in real life, Par? I am. I'm very dry. Absolutely. The moment the camera turns off, the opposite person comes out. You know, it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. It's like I'm a clone. You know, I had friends that like, yeah, it'd be great. W stream, I appreciate you guys being here. Dax Sake is starting soon anyways. Thanks for the stream part. Oh shit, wait, is Dax like starting right now? Because then I'll just raid him. Or raid Dax stream. Let's see if I could do that. I forget how to set that up. Redirect. Oh wait, can I do oh, I can do the girls. Oh no, Dax is here too. Wait, how soon is Dax's thing? Is it coming up like right now? Because if it's right now, then I'll do Dax. But if the girls have been streaming, I'll do them. The raid the Chestnut Tanuki and Ohime. 7:26. Oh, Daxis is scheduled like now. Oh, how long have the are they mid reaction? I feel bad. Let me see. I've been meaning to collab with a bunch of people. This is Saikuno stream. Hello? This is not who I needed. I'm not gonna raid Saikuno. Be crazy if I could. They're gonna end soon. If they're like 4 hours into stream, then let it rock. Let me see. My stream might be lagging a little bit too. 59 minutes ago. Let me see. I want to start rating people again. Let me see. I think let me send you guys to the girls. Daxak is in 3 minutes. I'll do the girls first. Next time I'll do Dax. All right, guys. Give them a warm welcome from the Knockup stream to the Chibi stream. See you guys next week. Chapter 1098. Do look forward to a video, but the best way to get to know about all that stuff is by joining Discord, following Twitter, all that stuff, or subscribing on YouTube, obviously. Hope you guys have a good day, great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you guys next week.